hello. I hope you can all hear me. Ad should be over. No problem, Twilight. Good luck. I hope you can get all of those achievements. I'm glad you've only got 15 left to go. Dude, hello. Takahiro, hello. It's so awesome to see all of you. Thank you for coming. I want to say in advance, so I may have underestimated how long this would take me. Hello, Mold. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. Selena's natural habitat. Yes. So just so you all know, we're only going to be doing the upper layer today, which is the control team, the information team, the safety team, and the training team. Lyrae, hello. Welcome. So if you don't see yourself on the list today, that is because you are in one of the middle or lower layers. Yes, I'm so excited to put all of you into LobCorps. Oh, no worries, dude. No worries. I hope you're having an absolute blast with your buddies. I hope you're all doing great, and don't worry about not being active. I always appreciate my lurkers. I always appreciate whenever any of you can come. So don't even sweat it. Yes, it's Lobotomy Corporation time. But yeah, so just so y'all know, I'm so glad you're so excited, Meichi. Oh, thank you, Lyrae. I'm so glad you're here to see everyone in here. Niku, hello. Welcome. But just so you all know, the continuation will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST instead of the usual Zero Escape stream. We'll be doing the second part of this one. I will be posting everybody's timestamps, which video they are in, and I will be including images of your abnormality and your ego. So if you aren't able to catch tomorrow night, or you weren't able to catch tonight's, or you've got a dip at some point, don't even sweat it. I will be getting that information to you. So I just appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate every single one of you who submitted. This I have pulled up is our tier list from last time. I am going to wait until tomorrow to start putting people on the tier list because for some reason, tier list maker does not like me. So I figured it'd be better to have it all at once. Rai, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out. Hello, Raiders. I am Cinna. I love horror and mystery puzzle games. I have a big hyperfixation on Lobotomy Corporation, which is the tier list for tonight, which Rai is actually in this tier list, and I'm super excited to be ranking them. I'm so glad you're excited, Meichi. I'm very excited to be placing you too. No problem, you deserve it. How did your stream go, by the way? But yeah, no, all of you, thank you so much. Are you in the tier list? You are, Thomas. I have included everybody. I believe there was 62 total. And as I said, I believe tonight we're getting to about 24, and tomorrow's, or I forget the exact number. Tonight's either 24 or 26. Tomorrow is somewhere in the 30s. Cinna can't do math, but oh, awesome. I hope you had fun with Content Warning. I've never played that game, but I've heard good things. Yes, here we go, Johnny. 62 is crazy, and I'm so happy for all of you. Did you see the image I wanted you to use? I did, dude. I got your image. Do not worry. It is going to be used. Thank you for the head pad. Thank you. Didn't get far, but lots of funny moments. Funny moments are always what matters. No worries, Meichi. Take care. Good luck at school. I hope it goes well. Math can be very tough. I agree, Freezy Pop. Also, hello. Wonderful to see you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So to begin, we have the control team. Now, the control team are the ones who monitor the employees and abnormalities, and they are the ones who plan the best course of action. They are also the ones giving immediate orders to the other employees and watching the CCTV feeds. Central Command team, best team. Central Command is pretty good. Oh wait, shit, did I say Central Command? I meant Control for this one, but Central Command's also really good. I can't choose a best team. All of them are wonderful. Also, Thomas, I feel that, but I suck at basic math even. So, this team, the control team, is headed by Malkoof, and I have her right here joining us tonight. So she's going to come down beside me. So if you've been ranked in this one, this is your department head, Malkoof. And to begin, to start off, we have, what team's at the top? That is control team. So that's the one we're starting with. It's a little hard to see because of the hearts in the corner there. I could probably move it down a bit. Oh, I definitely moved the wrong thing. No, come back here, everyone. Just ignore my scuff. Just ignore my scuff. All right. Well, it doesn't. There we go. Control team. And from last time, this is the team that Baphomet, Kai, Jenny, Saras, and Shimmer are on. Kai's a control team guy? Yes, Kai was put on the control team. Malkoof is trying to escape. Malkoof wants out. Yes, Central Command is the one in the middle. So, our first member of the control team is, and let me pull him up, Arcto. I'm gonna go give him a shout out. Oh, Dark Hyena, welcome in. So nice to see you. And hello, Fago-san. Hello. You don't know any of these people? Oh, well, no worries. I hope that you still enjoy if you decide to stay, because there's lots of wonderful people that have submitted themselves. Yes, Arcto has such a cool design. Quite literally, too, given he's a penguin prince. Oh, thank you, Lyra. Thank you. Also, Dark Hyena, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Wonderful to have you. And yes, you will get to meet them. So he's a penguin, a vampiric penguin prince. I love penguins too. Oh, so yeah, Thomas, you're a penguin. Oh, thank you for the head pats, fellow penguin. But yeah, no, he has an absolutely gorgeous design. How's the stream going? Borrow, hello, wonderful. We just got started and we're at our first person that we're placing. Penguins, they are like the Arctic fish of birds. But yes, I love his design. It's so pretty. I love the purples. I love the whites and the blacks together. It's a very clean design befitting of a prince. And his lore, you're trying to get a robot guy to submit here. Oh my gosh. It might be in the future. I may open up a part free when I hit more followers and have more people in, because I really love doing these. It has made me meet a lot of really awesome VTubers I wouldn't have met otherwise. And also a lot of my friends have submitted too, which is always so fun to do because I love getting to gush over my friends and I love getting to gush over new people I've met. So I'd love to have you participate if I ever do a part free of this. For Arcto, his lore is that he is an outcast penguin prince. He is one-third vampire and the current resident of a totally normal abandoned library. You never watched any VTubers until your friends started. Now you watch a view. That's awesome. I'm really glad that you got in this because of your friend, and I'm so glad you started watching VTubers. There's so many good ones out there, so I really am glad and hope you're enjoying watching them. And for why I put Arcto in the control team. Also, Meru, hello, no worries. I'm so happy to have you here. I put Arcto here because as a prince, I thought he would be best suited to control team since they're the ones who manage the others and serve at the head giving the orders. So I figured that Arcto being a prince would be used to giving out orders to his subjects. Also, Meru, no worries about lurking. I always love my lurkers. All of you are always more than welcome to lurk. For Arcto's equipment, I have here, and let me pull it up, the weapon beak. Oh, it's very small, but let me make it a bit bigger. I don't want to be blocking him. And the suit of beak. So I chose this weapon and this suit. And I will read the flavor text for them. Unleash it on those standing in the way with no hesitation or forgiveness. The bullet surface is covered with numerous spikes resembling small teeth, so it can inflict quite a bit of pain when it penetrates an enemy. As more blood stains the armor, the chest plate rivs subtly as if it were alive. So I thought that the weapon and suit that were made from a bird, because these come from Punishing Bird, whose teeth draw blood, would fit most the vampiric penguin prints, because you've got the blood for the vampire and the teeth like draining the blood, and you've got the bird for the penguin. So I just thought it would be very fitting. I also thought the white would fit because of the Arctic theme. I'm glad you think it's very on theme, Niku. And yes, Pandora, bird gun. Indeed, indeed. I also feel like Arcto would have the ego gift, Frost Splinter. This is some shards of ice that form on the face after one has completed a duel with the Snow Queen, which you're all about to see the abnormality I've chosen. Yes, it is only fair the Penguin Prince gets cute bird things. I agree, Mold. And so let me make some room by deleting these real quick. And that brings us to the abnormality I have assigned for Arcto, which is Snow Queen. Just free royals. It's the two of them staring at you, the viewer. But for Snow Queen, the snow is steadily melting. Perhaps because spring is coming, or it might be the palace collapsing. I was thinking what would be better for a penguin prince than to be assigned assignments with the Snow Queen. I figured he dislikes the heat. I saw that in his dislike section, it said that, and this unit is anything but hot because it's always filled with a blizzard and there's a constant chill. So I just felt like both of these Arctic royals would get along well and that he'd be able to do good work with her. And he also wouldn't need to worry about being frozen. And so that is where I placed Arcto, our first member of the control team. And as I mentioned before, I will be waiting until tomorrow, and then I'll be moving everybody into their places when I continue. Oh my gosh, Mix! I've been bonked. Also, hello, Cass. Hello. Wonderful to see you. And Dyer, it's so wonderful to see you too. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I have been bonked. Oh my gosh, Mix, I always love your little emotes. Oh my gosh, Gray, hello. Welcome. And Glitch, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Always make me so excited to see Cinna streaming. Oh, Dyer, that's so sweet of you. That's so sweet. I love streaming. I always get so excited when I see you in my chat. So thank you for coming in tonight. And our next member of the control team is Medeus. Medeus, let me give them a shout out. The pat nullified the bonk. Oh no! I'm being patted and bonked at the same time. And it's no worries, Dyer. I seriously mean that. I get so happy, especially when I see reoccurring viewers and chatters and lurkers coming in. It always makes me so happy. I'm always like, oh my god, you! And it's like happy goat points. And let me give a shout out to Medeus. And as I've mentioned before, all of these VTubers who have submitted are so wonderful. Please go check them all out. Give them lots of love. Oh, thank you for the little pats, Glitch. Thank you. If the TE isn't info team, I'm writing. Listen, I was considering putting Medeus in information team. I was heavily considering it. It's actually, funnily enough, I had him like less than an hour before the stream. He was sitting in the wrong folder because I had him still in information team. But let me explain why I decided to go with control team instead. I was thinking about, and yes, Cass TV, I was thinking about how the control team handles watching the CCTV footage and how they handle the screens in the corporation. And I thought that the literal TV man would be the one best suited for dealing with those TV screens. So that's why I chose to put Medeus in the control team rather than the information team, even though I was heavy leaning toward the information team at first. For Medeus's ego weapon, I chose, let me grab it, gaze. Oh, thank you for the head pats for. Thank you. Also, I'm glad you think that's fair, Johnny. I'm very glad you do. So I chose the weapon of gaze. Also, hello. I hope you're doing well tonight. The gaze from the keyhole is fixed on its target without ever stopping. No one knows what it wanted to peep at so dearly. As long as this is equipped, ambush won't be a concern. I'm sorry you're feeling tired, For. If you need to get some rest, no worries. Your health always comes first and foremost. And I am doing well. It's been a really busy weekend, so I really apologize to all of you because I know I've been very distant this weekend and like these past couple of days. I've been working really hard at this. I kid you all not. I mentioned before, it quite literally, I've been working on this for like 12 hours, placing everybody, getting everything together. So that's why I haven't really been able to respond. But I hope you all know I'm doing this because I want to give each of you the best assignment I can give. And please know I'm not trying to maliciously ignore anyone, and I never try to. I have very busy life, and I always try to do my best to get back when I can. But no, overall, I'm doing really good. I've been really looking forward to tonight. I'm very excited for. Also, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Niku, this is such a brilliant idea. Oh, thank you, Niku. Thank you. You get to talk about your special interests while also involving your viewers in a very fun and entertaining way. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you think it is. That is exactly why I love tier lists. I always think they're so cool. And I was like, I have a hyperfixation and Lobotomy Corporation is my special interest. And I love kin assigning people. And I want to interact and engage with my viewers. This is a great way to be able to include all of them and hopefully entertain them. So I'm so happy you think so. Dude, I love your emo. Also, 4. Oh no, that's self-inflicted. Please sleep. I always love when you show up to my streams, but I would rather you be getting rest than forcing yourself to stay awake. Also, Skiff, no worries about being late, no worries. And Rai, thank you for the head pads. Python, hello. Oh, how'd your cross-country event go, Skiff? Oh no, not a short joke. But yes, regarding the weapon gaze, I chose that because the abnormality whose ego I wanted to choose for Medeus doesn't have a weapon. But I was thinking the TV, the screens, they're gazing at you, right? Well, you gaze at them, but they gaze back. And that's why I was like, I feel like gaze is perfect. Also, I just felt like the aesthetic looks really cool. So I chose gaze. Games and anime. Oh, I hope you're having fun with games and anime. What games and anime for? Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. Darlene, hello. I love you so much. Thank you for coming in. Now you gotta stay? That's very sweet, For. Don't force yourself to, but I love having you here if you can stay. It was fun, save for the mosquito bites. Oh, I'm sorry you got bit, Skiff. That always sucks. Abbott, hello. Oh my gosh, thank you for adopting me again. You are so fucking sweet, and I really look up to you. And thank you for coming into the stream. Facebook games now became Discord games. Ooh, have fun with those 4. And for Medeus, so that's why I chose gaze as the weapon. And for the suit, I chose noise. And there's a little flavor text that goes along with it. When this ego is equipped, various screams will resound along with an eerie ringing. The noises take you back to the very moment of the day that everyone had forgotten. So I figured that the weapon, basically the noise the TV emits with like the screams and the static, I just felt like it was very fitting for Medeus. Also, Medeus would look really cool in this, I feel. Speaking of which, too, can I just say I love TV head aesthetics. I think it's the coolest shit. So like I love this so much, like the TV head, especially like the little digital eyes and the little like glowy blep. So cool. So cool. I love that shit. My guy 1.76 megahertz. Yes, you've already guessed it, Pandora. Sitting stripes, highest ever tier list known to humanity. Oh, thank you. I hope you all do love seeing it. I have a lot of fun with these. They do take a lot of work, but I always have so much fun. Oh my God, Pandora, if you doodle any of these, I would love to see them. Of course, you're not obligated, but if you do, I would love to see them. Last time, some of the people ended up doodling themselves in the in their things. I know Saf did a doodle and it looked so fucking cool. It was amazing. And also Kaeru did a doodle, and I know Meru's doodled himself in too. They were so good. They were so good. I'm glad you need more doodle practice, and I'm so glad that you do. If ping me if you do them, because I'd love to see them. And thank you for the lurk, Dyer. Thank you. But yes, I chose the Ego Suit Noise because that aesthetic I just felt like was too good. And that brings me to the gift for Medeus. So just so you all know, Ego gifts, not everyone has one. It's usually if the abnormality I signed, I thought the gift that they give is fitting, I would give the gift. And I felt like this gift was very fitting considering the technology. So that's why I chose this for Medeus. And that brings me to the abnormality assignment, which is 1.76 megahertz. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. So 1.76 megahertz is static in a containment room, and I thought that this would perfectly fit the TV man because of the technology connection, because of the static that this room has. I'm a little worried if his channels will become static when he enters the unit, but oh my gosh, Necro, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. I am Cinna. I'm a Satyr fanboy who loves horror and mystery games and has a big love of Lobotomy Corporation, which is for the VTuber assignment list we're doing right now, which, Necro, you are in. And, oh, you love the smell of fish and the sound of people wailing. Nice. Oh my God, Undead Invasion. Welcome, all of you. Welcome. Hello, Necro. Hello. We were just going through, this is our second one on the tier list right now, Medeus. And we were just giving the assignment of 1.76 megahertz, which I felt was too perfect for the TV aesthetic to not do. And that is our second member of the control team. So that brings me to the third person on the team. And that would be, let me go through my little files. Freezy Pop. Oh gosh, this image came out a lot bigger than I expected. Well, making it a bit smaller here for all of you. Can I just say, clowns terrify me, but I really love clown designs and clown horror. Yes, giant jester. Yeah, that makes sense. How am I doing? I am doing so well. I have been super busy this past weekend getting this all ready, but I'm doing really good. Very excited. By the way, what were you streaming? How did your stream go, Necro? She can hide in your closet and laugh maniacally. Same. She's so pretty. I love the... Oh, sorry, I was trying to zoom in a bit. I really love the... It looks like there's like nail polish on the toenails and fingers. I love the black, red, and white. Freezy! Yes, it's you! Oh my God, you have such cute emotes. I love them. I also love the bells. I just imagine, like, I wonder if they jingle when you run. You're doing Elden Ring? Oh my god, nice! I've never played that game, but I've seen one of my close friends play it, and it looks very fun. It looks very hard though. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. I'm glad it went pretty well and that you got a good amount done. That's awesome. Yes, classic gesture design. I love it too. I feel like Oswald from the 8 o'clock circus would love you, Freezy. But that brings me to Freezy's lore. Freezy Pop is a vampire clown that lives in an abandoned ice cream truck. They use streaming as a way to lure people into the woods and turn them into thralls, which is horrifying. Is so horrifying. That's like one of my biggest nightmares. But I love horror nightmare fuel, so I very much approve. But also, please don't lure this goat into the woods. Everyone wants to jingle your bells. So true. And yes, their design is so cool. New NPC unlocked. Yes. Oh my god, Darlene, I think I would start crying if you threw that sort of NPC at us in Hunter. I think I need that now. Jingle, jingle, jingle. I don't know if it's nice in the woods. I don't know if it's nice in the woods. But Freezy, I put you and the control team because of the fact that you have control over your thralls. And I felt like you'd be suited for a role on this team because of the fact that you already are used to being in charge of and commanding others. Oh my god, Darlene, I am so scared for what you're gonna throw at us in your Hunter game now. I'm so scared. Woods are nice for clowns. They are. You do have seniority, Johnny. We will say everyone from part 1 has seniority. The woods is acceptable. It has ponds sometimes. Fish in the woods. Freezy would be an anomaly. Freezy's an anomaly that got hired. I do need a keys jingle redeem. I should do that. And for your equipment, I felt like you would be best with, and let me pull it out. All right, Crimson Scar. Here's your weapon, and here is your suit. Great, and let me grab the flavor text for those. Attacking in a blind rage and without hesitation is more important than insecure courage. Let's hope this lovely fairy tale will come to an end someday. I'm so glad you think so. I'm so glad. I love this ego equipment. I thought the black and red color scheme fit you really well. I also thought the bloodied bandages and the bloodied scythes would fit very well too for the whole like killer jester theme, like the horror theme. I'm so glad you think so, Mold. Crimson Ordeal, yes! The jester design does remind me of that too. So I just felt like this was very fitting for you. Aesthetics wise, also the fairy tale aspects. Because this is the Little Red Riding Hood ego equipment, but it's kind of like instead of being the one who gets lost in the woods, you're the one luring others to get lost in the woods. So I thought that was very fitting. And then for your ego gift, this little hat right here, Letitia with the little bell. I know you already have your own hat, but I hope you'll still like her hat too. You can switch off hats or wear a hat on a hat. And then that brings me to, yes, hat on hat, double hat. Your abnormality. Also, did I give you a shout out, Freezy? I'm trying to remember because I think I may have actually not given you one. I did neglect to give you a shout out. Let me go do that. There you go. Yes, more hats. So for your abnormality, your design is dope. I agree. I chose for you, Letitia. She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friends behind, so she came up with a brilliant idea. I thought that Letitia would just be awed and amazed by all the friends that you make, Freezy. I felt like she would see you bringing your friends into the woods and she'd see how they become, they listen to everything you say. They always want to play with you and stay forever. And she would be like, that's wonderful. I also make sure my friends stay forever. Yes, she has bells also. You two can both jingle together. But no, yes, new best friends. But no, for anyone who might not know Lobotomy Corporation, Letitia also makes frawls into those who enter her unit. So I just felt like you two were too perfect. And Letitia would really look up to you. She would be like, big sibling. What is a frawl? Frawl, Thrall. I have really bad pronunciation problems. So that is what I'm saying. But a frawl is like a little minion. Yeah. But that was the abnormality I chose for you. And that's you and our control team. Oh my gosh, Finley! Hello, hello, hello! Laser vampire, or lesser vampire or minion? Yes, usually they're associated with vampires. Thank you for the head pats, Freezy. Thank you. How's stream going? It's going wonderful. We're on our we just got done with our third VTuber assignment, and it's been so much fun. I'm very excited to get to you. You're actually going to be in tomorrow night's stream, as well as, I believe Necro. I don't know if he is still here, and Mold, if you are still here, both of you will be in tomorrow's one, because you're in the middle and lower layers. Yes. But I will be posting the VOD for everyone, like the timestamps, and have the VODs up, so do not worry. Oh, Pandora, you also will be in tomorrow's stream, I should let you know. I'm just trying to let those of you who I see here know, so you're not worrying like why I couldn't get to you today. I love the little heart emote. Thank you, Finley. But yes, next up we have Invictus. These keep coming out a lot bigger than I expect them to, so bear with me, everyone. Gen 2 employees have to bring soda for Gen 1. Yes. Let me give a shout out to Invictus, because I will not forget this time. I'm so glad you're excited, Mold, and I'm so glad it can be fun to listen to. I had so much fun going through all of these. Also, Mold, I've said before, your emotes always make me smile. They're so cute. I love like how glowy your hair and horns are. Necro, you're very excited to see where you fit. I'm so glad you are. And do not worry, I will do my best to explain why I have placed you where I have. If you bring soda, we'll get watered down. Oh no. Also, Invictus is wonderful. I love Invictus. The thought that counts. No problem, Mold. No problem. If you bring soda, it won't be there when we get there. That's the mood. I would drink all the soda too. But no, Invictus is so wonderful, everyone. He was actually one of the first friends I met VTubing. So I was really, really happy when I saw him submit for this. I just think his design is so unique because yes, Johnny, another old guy. I've never really seen a lot of older VTubers. So I think it's always really cool when there's an older VTuber design out there. Fish soda. It's like an open can of well cheers, but instead of being served by shrimp, it's served by a really large anglerfish. I love that. Pandora's the new well cheers. Central team. It's control team right now, but central team's pretty cool. Are you in part 1? It wasn't paying attention. Oh yes, Python, you are going to be in this part tonight. Don't worry, I don't think I actually said your name because we have not gotten to you yet, but you're not in tomorrow's. You're gonna head out? No worries, Necro. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in. I love Invictus too. He is a great guy. He really is. Oh my gosh, Bread, good evening. Hello. Your emote is absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh. And yeah, no, Python, I agree. He does have such a nice design. But this is Invictus. Such a clean design. Also, Acreus, hello. Welcome. That's such a cute little emote too. I'm so glad you can't wait. I'm very excited to get to you. But I chose, oh, evening. I chose the control team for Invictus. Oh, right, his lore. Let me not forget the lore. Invictus is a friendly neighborhood old man. And I put him in the control team because I thought Invictus is sharply dressed and he just has this put together aura about him that like a boss would, that like a mob boss would. And I felt like he'd be very good. Like I could just see him sitting in his chair, you know, just like in his chair, like giving the orders out to his goons. So I feel like I could just see him in the control team. No problem, Brad. No problem. It has been going so well. We're on our 4th person right now, and we're on our first team, which is the control team. I'm very excited to get to you. No, it's been absolute blast, and I really appreciate everyone who came out tonight. Oh my gosh, Eden, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, raiders. I'm Cinna. I'm a satyr fond boy who loves horror and mystery games. I have a big hyperfixation on Lobotomy Corporation, which is the tier list I'm doing right now. And let me give you a shout out, Eden. Oh my gosh, I've missed you. I hope you're doing well. There you go. What were you up to tonight? You've been lurking? Oh, thank you for lurking, Stripes. Just noticed the new chat window. Thank you. I'm so glad you think it is. Cal made it for me. Calamtish. I don't think I can shout out because I just shouted out Eden. But if you check my about, I have the credits. They did such a wonderful job with it. It's so cute. So please go give them lots of love and support. Yes, Python. I agree. Amazing lore. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. He does have that vibes. He does. Also, Eden, hello. Thank you for the little head pats. Thomas, you are in part 1. You are. No worries if you have to leave. I hope you have a good time at the dinner party, and I will be posting everybody's timestamps, so you do not have to worry about not being able to, like, you don't have to worry about, like, going through the video, because I will give you the timestamp for where you are. If you want to watch the whole video, I super appreciate it, but it is not mandatory. So I will be giving you your exact timestamp. Tetra, hello. Oh my gosh, that little emote is so silly. No, Eden, you never need to apologize for being gone. I've missed you too. I have really missed you also. Also, B, hello. You played Minecraft? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I hope you're having fun. I love Minecraft. Recently got a server. Nice. Also, Cal, you're here. Everyone, that's Cal right there in chat. They're the one who made the little chat decoration. So go give them lots of love, please. Cal is so sweet. They are so sweet to have done that for me. Rip your dreams of disciplinary team. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. I will give you your reasons though. And now, Thomas, imagine we end up on the same team. That would be really funny. Now let me give Invictus his ego. So, for Invictus's ego, I chose DeCapo. And I chose this one because let me read the flavor text first, actually. A scythe that swings silently and with discipline like a conductor's gestures and baton. If there were a score for this song, it would be one that sings of the apocalypse. A splendid tailcoat, perfect for a symphony. Superb leadership is required to create a perfect ensemble. It would be wise to leave some of the audience alive until the finale to hear them applaud. So I felt this would fit because Invictus is always sharply dressed, and I feel like the black and white fits him very well for the suit, and just kind of like the conductor, like him in the chair, in control. So I just thought it was very fitting. Let me see. You have a 1/5 chance of being disciplinary. No idea. I'm very excited, Pandora, for you to find out where you were placed. And yes, you are the violence man, the violence fish. If so, you'll be getting short jokes 24/7. Poor Skiff. The abnormalities aren't the worst part. Ooh, yes, we got an elf. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm glad to hear. I hope you had a lot of fun. And I'm so glad to have you more active. Oh, Eden, no worries about needing to lurk. I love my lurkers. I appreciate all of you. So never need to worry about lurking. And thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Go take care of yourself, please. I love those little emotes, by the way. They look so fluffy. Just checking in if everything works. It looks like it is, Cal. Fix the P's being cut off in names. Should fix itself automatically next time. Awesome. I'm so glad it should fit. I didn't even notice that they were being cut off a bit, but you did such a great job. When you sent me that message and I saw you made that for me, I was overjoyed. That was so sweet of you. So thank you so much, Cal. Abused by tall coworker, real. Has anyone gotten the Blue Star equipment? And man, I'd be terrified delivering them a report. No one has yet gotten Blue Star's equipment, at least so far. And no, I too would be terrified. Imagine you have to go give Invictus a report and he's sitting there in his suit holding this scythe and just very professional, very that intimidating aura, despite the fact that he's super sweet and friendly. And now for the abnormality I chose for Invictus is Old Lady. So I chose Old Lady. You'd be worried about getting executed over a damn typo? Oh no! Also, oh my god, Prior, that's so funny, but that's also real. You would say that. I chose Old Lady though, and let me read her flavor text here, which, oh, I forgot to copy her flavor text, but that's okay. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. So I chose Old Lady because I thought, well, first, it's a bit of an inside joke. Yes, Old Lady for the old man. But also in mine and Prior's Lobotomy Corporation game, Invictus was one of our first employees, and we kept sending him in with Old Lady, and she loved him. Like, he would always do such a good job in there. So it's a bit of an inside joke for that. But also, I thought it was very fitting just because, like, they're both elderly, and I know Invictus is self-described as like a friendly old man who loves to yap, and Old Lady loves sharing stories. So I could just see them sitting down having such a pleasant conversation. Like she would love his presence. I feel like they would just get along really well. Also, they both got the same aura. They're both powerful. So that's why I chose Old Lady for Invictus. And that brings me to our next one on the list, who is, and let me pull up, Luna. All right, let me give Luna a shout out. You'd feel safer speaking to Kabura. Real. All right, let me give them a shout out here. Shout out Luna the Thief. Yes, dude, I agree. Everyone here does have such a nice design. Luna is so cute. I agree, Python. I love. Just, it's so adorable. It's so adorable. Like the oh god, I don't know what that kind of style is called, but the way it's like off the sleeve slightly, I think it's very cute. Very cute. I like the leaf. I like the reds and the greens. Luna's so adorable. Ooh, the guy with the turquoise hair and outfit. I love his character. Are you talking about one of the ones over here? Because I love everyone's over here. I'm just not sure who you're referring to in particular. On the safety team over here? Because I love Rue's design. I also know Blitzy and Prior are both blue, and I love both of their designs too. Same with Snug. Oh, the turquoise design. Rue over here. Yeah, Rue's got such a cute design. I love his design. Off the shoulder. Thank you, Pandora. Yes, I love Luna's off the shoulder. It's so cute. No worries, Four. Take care. Sorry. Taking a drink of water real quick. So, for Luna, here is Luna's lore. Luna is a Fae caterpillar from the Faelands who was just coming here for a vacation till their portal broke. Now they need to fix it or they can't get home. They think they'll fix it soon. It's only been a couple 100 years. If only there wasn't so many distractions. So I'll admit, I chose Luna for the control team more so because of how I felt Luna and Malkuth would get along, because of the fact that Luna keeps getting distracted and, you know, keeps forgetting to fix their portal, and Malkuth tends to forget things and is often like late because she'll get distracted. So I just feel like the two of them would become fast friends. I feel like they'd be besties. I just can see them being really good friends. Once you get hit with motivation, you'll start doodling. Yippee! I'm so excited, Pandora. That's wonderful. You're going to try and be as active as you can next week because you'll be busy, but also because the week after you have a cruise. Well, dude, one, I'm so happy that you'll be active because I always love hearing from you. But two, I hope you have a great time on the cruise. I hope it's wonderful. I've never been on a cruise before, but okay, well, they scare me a little bit because I'm a little scared of the ocean, but I feel like they always look so fun. Like, I've always wanted to go on a cruise one day. But no, I chose you for Control, Luna, because I just felt like you and Malkuth would get along very well. And then that brings me to your equipment. Here is the suit, and here is the weapon. So I chose for you the suit and weapon Hypocrisy. And I must have messed up a little bit because for some reason it did not copy what I was hoping it would copy. So give me one moment. I was like, I've got the flavor text ready, and then I did not have it ready. So let me read that for all of you. All things natural are bound to turn to dust someday. Thus, this evergreen crossbow has to be far apart from Mother Nature. The tree turned out to be riddled with hypocrisy and deception. Those who wear its blessing act in the name of bravery and faith. However, be warned that nature does not know the difference between a blessing and a curse. So I just felt this was very Fae-esque, and so I thought it was very fitting for Luna because of the whole, like, Fae nature of trickery. I also just thought that the leaves were very aesthetic, like would fit very well with Luna's colors and patterning. So I was just like, this is the perfect one. This is the perfect one for a Fae. You won't be able to talk and hear as much from us. Oh, no worries, dude. I hope you have fun being out and about. I hope you have a great time. Never worry about not being able to be around because I get that life can get busy. So it'll suck if you're free and want to hang out or talk and I'm not going to be. That will suck. I also know, dude, I've got to find time. I've been so busy. But I definitely want to be able to hang out soon because that would be awesome. And no worries. Focus on your vacation. Focus on having fun with your family and friends and whoever else you're going with. We'll always be here when you get back. Also, I'm taking a little look at that emote you sent. He's not amused. I was like that little face. But no, don't worry. I will definitely let you know. I feel bad that I have been so busy, everyone, but I am doing my best, and we will be here when you get back, dude. We're not gonna forget you. I can promise you that. And for Luna's abnormality, I chose, and let me pull it up here, Hookah Caterpillar. All right, it's blocking everyone at the moment. Let me get rid of these. Oh no! Cinna deleted the wrong thing. Aw, thank you, Skiv. Thank you, dude. Thank you, both of you. I really appreciate it. I wish I had more time in the world. Like, I really need you all to know I wish I had more time in the world because there's so much I want to do. There's so many of you I want to hang out with. And thank you all always for being patient and understanding with me because it really means a lot to me. And I hope one day in the future I might be able to do this full time. That is the wish for one day. And thank you, dude. Also, yes, we got a Wonder Lab. So Hookah Caterpillar is actually not from the game itself. It is from Wonder Lab, which is a comic, which I really love the comic. And I, for the most part, tried to stick with main game abnormalities, but there are a couple scrapped ones, there are a couple comic ones, there's a couple Library of Runia or Limbus ones, but for the most part, they're going to be Lobotomy Corporation game ones. But this one is not. Also, dude, I get that. I totally get that. I love conversing with my friends. I love conversing with you and everyone. And no. You are all good. You are all good. I want to put it out there. I'm always happy for anyone at any time to come into my DMs, you know, as long as like someone's not like being mean to me. But like, or it's like a bot. I'm always happy for DMs. Just know that if I'm not responding, it's not anything against you or it's not anything you've done wrong. It's just genuinely like Cinna has passed out or Cinna is working 12 hours on Cinna's Lobotomy Corporation tier list. But yes, I chose Hookah Caterpillar for you, Luna. The worm will fatten up from the despair it must feel, from the emotions and doubts towards it. Energy will billow, and there will be death in the process, unfortunately. So I felt because Luna's a fey caterpillar, and because Hookah Caterpillar is a creature that takes the form of a caterpillar, I felt maybe that Hookah Caterpillar would be more accepting of one it would consider kin. And I just, you know, I saw Luna's a caterpillar. I know there's a caterpillar abnormality, and I was like, I had to. Ads in 5 minutes. Thank you for the heads up, Meru. So that is why I chose this abnormality for you, Luna. And that was Luna. And next up we have... Let me grab them. Aster, who has such a cool design. I love puppet and puppeteer themed things. Yes. Also, the Wonderlab mod does have the Hookah Caterpillar. Yippee! That is exciting. Also, yes, I agree, Skiff. That is so cool. Let me give Aster a shout out. Shout out, Aster Theater. So, Aster is an eldritch being using a puppet to look into this world. Love their design. I've mentioned before, but I think puppeteer type stuff is just so cool. The whole like puppeting, the whole strings. Masks are also top tier designs. Oh my gosh, Olympia! Hello! Wonderful to see you! I hope you're doing well. We are doing our tier list today, so thank you for coming in. Aster, I put you on the control team. This was a very hard choice for me because I was debating putting you in the record or the extraction team at first. And how are things going? They're going so well. Thank you for asking. I've been having a great night. I've been so excited. I was really looking forward to this. So I am so happy to be doing this tonight and to be getting to share everyone's placements. And you're making brewkies? What are brewkies? I've not heard of that before. Wait, I'm so curious. I would love to know. Also, how are you doing, Olympia? But yes. Oh, they're brownies with cookies? Holy shit. Can you send me some? That sounds so good. Bronze cookies, brownies. Ooh. Baking. I'm not very good at baking, but I love seeing when people bake stuff and trying baked goods. Yes, please share with the class. I agree with Python. That does sound so good. And regarding Aster's placement, I really was heavily considering the record or extraction teams, but I thought that the puppet master who watches from its toy should be in the team that watches the rest and observes them, monitoring their every move. So that's why I thought Aster would be best placed in the control team. And also because of the whole possession, I feel like I just think taking control. So that's why I put Aster where I did. Yes, no, Skiff. I always appreciate when you bring me them for Christmas. Thank you so much. And for your ego, so I admit I try not to repeat ego as much as I can, especially for the same department. But I did end up going with DeCapo again for Aster because I just felt it was too fitting, and I would rather choose what I think's most fitting than try to squeeze something in just because I'm trying not to have it be the same, which is why I went with this suit once more. These are the only two with this suit, though. But I chose DeCapo because of the fact that, well, one, just appearance-wise, I feel like it just fits really well and was very fitting, and the whole scythe makes me think of death, too, and, like, the eldritch beings, so I just thought that would fit, and I also felt like, too, though, the whole thing about, like, the conductor and the fact that as, like, a puppeteer, basically with your puppets, it's sort of like a performance, you know? You're sort of, like, controlling them, and you've got this whole stage on which the play is being performed. And that's why I just thought that this was too fitting to give to Aster. And as for the abnormality I chose for Aster, that would be the silent orchestra. From Break and Ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. The conductor, who's the silent orchestra, is a limbless mannequin that controls the performance. And I thought there was no better abnormality for Aster to be assigned. I feel like they both have very similar vibes. I feel like just aesthetics-wise, like kind of the puppeteer, conductor-wise, also the fact that both are very terrifying to me. So I just feel like you'd walk in and you'd see the two of them, and I personally would be running down the hall in fear. I would not want to be near these two eldritch horrors. But no, Aster has such a cool design. Oh my gosh, it's the ad break. Oh no. I hope you all stick around through the ads, and I will get the next person ready, who is Sushi, who I do not know if Sushi's here right now or not. I'm very excited. I was just going to make sure, because if it was someone who's in chat right now, I wouldn't want to start without them here. Medeus, hello. Oh my gosh, we actually placed you earlier. I'll be posting your timestamp, but hello, bestie. It's wonderful to see you. You were actually the second person that we reviewed tonight. And I'm just getting our next one ready. Which also turned out very, very big. Yes! I'm so excited. I'll be posting the timestamp for you, so please do not worry about having to like dig back and find where it was. But people thought your design was so cool. I think you should know. People loved it. Yes! Also, Sushi's design, absolutely amazing. I love it so much. I love the caution tape on the coat. I love big coats, and I love belts. I really love the different expressions. I love the snake tattoo. Sushi's just got such a nice design. And his lore is that he's a snake god of hunger. People did? Yes, people did, Medeus. People loved your design. TV heads are so awesome. Yes, so real. But yeah, so I chose Sushi for, also I agree with Python. It is so good. It really is so good. Also, I totally forgot to give Sushi a shout out. And I agree with Thomas too. It is so good. Also, yes, Sushi is so cool. He has got an awesome design. So let me give him a shout out. And he's a snake god of hunger. And I put him in the control team because as a god and one of hunger, I thought that the control team would be most fitting for him given the power and control that gods command. So I just feel like control team, gods, power. I felt that was very fitting for sushi to be in. Also, I love the little logo, like the sushi right here. That's so cute. That's so cute. Also, no problem, Medeus. You deserve it. You deserve all the love and support because you've got such an awesome design. You're so sweet. Oh, no worries, dude. No worries. I hope you're doing well. Never worry about having to go do something. And I big agree, Medeus has got a wonderful design. But yes, this is sushi. And for sushi's equipment, I chose, and let me grab it. Moonlight. Here we go. There we go. So, the serpentine ornament is loyal to the original owner's taste. The snake's open mouth represents the endless yearning for music. It temporarily invites the user to the world of trance. Oh, ear wiggles! Pecunia! Hello, hello! Here are some ear wiggles for you! Thank you for the hydrate, Medeus. Thank you. I have hydrated. Hello, big bro. Hello, hello. I'm very excited. Pecunia, you will actually be in the part 2 tomorrow night. But I'm very excited to go over you then. And thank you. It has been going well. I've been so happy for everyone who's shown up to this. It really means a lot to me. And yes, I'm so excited to go over you in this. And for Sushi's, I can talk. Sushi's suit and weapon. I think I was trying to say sushi suit and it kept messing me up with my tongue. Oh my gosh, wait, Olympia. If you want to be included, I can see about including you tomorrow night. Feel free to send me your ref. Oh my gosh, thank you for getting me that workout sheet. I'm going to be so real, everyone. I have not had time to check DMs this weekend. I said it before. I kid you not when I say this has been like almost everything I've been doing this weekend has just been like pouring over everybody's lore, going into all of your like Twitch accounts to see whatever lore I can find, trying to figure out like, okay, what abnormality fits them, what suit would look best, what weapon would look best, fit best. That is what I've been doing. And I'm still not fully done. Like I have all the assignments, but I'm still getting all the images together. So I have not really had a chance to check DMs. So thank you all for being patient with me. And thank you for getting that to me, Pecunia. That is so sweet of you. But I chose Moonlight for sushi because I just saw the snake and I was like, I have to. And especially the fact that the mouth is open, I thought like it's yearning for food, being like the snake god of hunger, and it's like this endless hunger. And thank you, Pecunia. Thank you. Also, sushi is really cool. I agree, Medeus. Also, thank you so much. I will do my best to kick ass. But that's why I chose this one for sushi. And that brings me to sushi's abnormality. We were supposed to put lore. Mine isn't even out. No, Gray, you're okay. I used whatever lore I could find. So if you didn't have lore, it was no worries. I had to go more on vibes for those who didn't have lore, but I still was able to figure out what I thought would fit your vibes best. Fit your vibes best. Gray, you will actually be in part 2 as well as Dude. So, Dude, don't worry about it. You guys don't need lore. If anyone has lore they want to send me, you're more than welcome to. But it was not required to send lore. It was not required at all. Sushi fish, yummy. Please don't eat sushi. Pandora, please don't eat him. Your lore is big fish. I love big fish. Kizzy, hello. Kizzy, you will actually be in tomorrow's one also, but I'm so excited to get to you then. And thank you for coming in. You have lore, just not public? Oh yeah, if you're okay sharing your lore with me, I'm so happy to go over it here. Also, I'm sorry it got canceled, Thomas. That really sucks. But yeah, please send it to me. Please send it to me, Gray. Your lore's pretty simple, pretty much just made to make people happy. That's about it. Well, Medeus, you have succeeded at making people happy. I can guarantee. And as for the abnormality I gave to sushi, that would be Queen of Hatred. So I chose Queen of Hatred, who, in the name of love and justice, here comes magical girl. So this might seem a strange pick, but I was thinking about her second form. I love her too, Skiff, that she transforms into, and how she devours all when in her second form. And I was also thinking about her hunger for justice and to defeat evil consumes all, including herself. And so I felt like these two snake gods would go devouring everything in their paths. And I just felt like I could just see Sushi and Queenie just getting along very well. Like I feel like they'd be besties. Just look at them. Look at them. You have poses all sketched out. The moment you see a design that makes you go, ooh, draw time, you're ready to go. That's awesome. I'm so glad, Pandora. I'm so glad that you do. And I'm very excited. Oh, no worries, Medeus. Take care, take care. And awesome. Thank you for sending me it, Olympia. But that is why I chose Queen of Hatred for Sushi, and that was Sushi. And next on the list is our final member of the control team, and that would be Lyrae, who, these pictures always come out so big when I try to put them up. So let me just, there we go, there we go. Lyrae is so pretty. I love her. Let me give her a shout out. Yes, it's you. You're our final member of the control team. I agree, Twilight. It is such a cute design. I love horns. I love horns so much, and your horns are so cute. I love the like sparkles on your outfit, like the stars, the star jewelry. You've been lurking. Nowhere. I love lurkers. So thank you for lurking. And yes, jump scares you with yourself. Yes, I also love the blue and the sparkles. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And Lyrae's lore is that she's a little demon who was banished from the stars and spends most of her time looking through her telescope. And I love the star themes. I love astrology. Also, I agree, Twilight. The color palette is so nice and the art really is top tier. This is the draw time moment. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, Pandora. Also, yes, Celestial Besties. So Lyrae, I chose the control team for you because I saw the thing about looking for your telescope, and I was thinking, like, perhaps if you're looking for your telescope, you can watch over the rest of the corporation and make sure everyone is okay and doing how they should. So I just felt it was very fitting, and like the star in the sky looking down. So that's why I chose you for the control team. And here is the equipment I chose for you. I'm so glad you think so. Also, yes, tier list is a great way to find more moods. It really is. I always get so happy when I see people making friends in my chat, or like when I see that I'm able to have people find each other through me. It makes me so happy. It makes me really, really happy because I really want to be able to uplift people, because when I came in to the VTuber community, I really did not know anyone. I had Meru and Pryor, and I had a couple like Reonufa and Atlas who I knew and who are also awesome. But aside from that, I really did not know anyone. And I was starting from zero, and everyone's been so kind to me and so supportive of me. And I just really want to be able to help others out too. So I hope I really, if I can be able to help people make connections, that means the world to me. And I chose Our Galaxy for you, Lyrae, which I'll read the flavor text. The pebble dropped into your hand sparkles, sways, tickles, and eventually becomes the universe. There's a universe inside a pebble. When the child cries, the stars in the galaxy light the void. In your universe, am I to be found? The outfit and weapon. Yes, I'm glad you like them. I'm so happy you think they work well. I'm so happy. I need you to know, I love this weapon. It's really funny because when you're playing the game, it makes a little bring noise, and it's really cute when it does that. And I felt that a weapon and suit from and made from the stars would fit a demon who has been banished from them. And I feel like it might remind Lyrae of where she came from and the galaxy and the stars from there. And I also, this was another Cinna oopsie where Cinna forgot to get an image together that Cinna thought he had. But you would also have the gift, and let me pull that up, for our galaxy, which is this little glowing necklace here. And you would be given it by the abnormality you've been assigned, who is, and I'm going to pull them up right now in one moment, Child of the Galaxy. A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes as stars showered from the sky. The world falls into a slumber, trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. So I just felt like Lyrae and the child, because they both come from the stars and they found themselves deep in the pits of this corporation, I feel like both of you would be able to connect to each other and kind of find a home for each other here. I feel like the child would give you his pebble and be very protective of you. And I just felt like both of you've got like the stars going on, the purples and blues. I just felt like it was a perfect match. Oh my gosh, Lyrae, thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. This is making me so interested in the game. Yes, please check out Lobotomy Corporation. Please, 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 please. That was my evil plan in becoming a VTuber. I shall corrupt you all and force you all to become into my hyperfixation. But no, jokes aside, that seriously makes me so happy that it has you interested. And I'm really glad you like your placement. Also, Cal! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I'm so glad you woke up, Cal. Cal, I should let you know, you are going to be in tomorrow's stream. So if you can't make it tomorrow, no worries. I'll be posting the timestamp for you. But thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy to see you here, and I'm so excited to review you because I have yours ready. You're just in one of the teams for the lower and middle layers. Yes, the hive mind grows. We are in your head, dude. LobCorp. Thank you for the head pat skiff. Thank you, thank you. Hyperfixation does take another. Hyperfishation. Oh my god, you bought it, Python? I'm so happy you bought it. I'm so happy. Project Moon, hire me. I will make your stonks go up. Yes, Twilight, you should. We did get Twilight. We did. Except me. 4 sits in the office, security, enjoying the show with popcorn. I appreciate you, 4. I know it's not for everyone, so I just appreciate you sitting with your popcorn, having a good time. Also, thanks, Cal. It's been going well. I've been having a very busy weekend getting this all together. So again, I keep saying this, I keep reiterating it. Thank you all for being patient with me and understanding why I haven't been around a lot this weekend. But I'm doing really good. I'm so excited tonight because I've worked super hard on this. So having you all come out and support me really means the world to me. It really does, because I really appreciate all the support. And and how are you doing, Cal? How are you doing? You'll survive the hive mind until your last breath. Poor dude. Poor dude is fighting for his life. Also awesome. Thank you for sending it, Gray. But yes, this is also, thank you, Cal. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. And I appreciate it a ton. I really, really appreciate that. And same goes from me to all of you. Take all the time you need to. The more you watch, the more has you curious. Ooh, well, I'm really glad it does have you curious, for. Also, thank you, Pecunia. Thank you so much. I keep saying it, but it really, really does mean a lot to me. And welcome back, Thomas. Welcome back. But yes, this was our final control team member. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're talking with Medeus, and I hope you're both having an awesome time, because Medeus and you are both so sweet, and I appreciate you two coming out tonight. I also hope you two are having fun getting to hang out together. This has made your... Oh my god, I'm sorry your day was mid, but I'm so happy it could make your day better, Lyrae, and that's my goal. I want to be able to make people's days better, so I'm so happy it could, and it's no problem. It's no problem at all. And so that was our control team. So next, we have the information team. Yes! Mads is amazing. I agree, Cal. We actually did Mads. Mads, I believe, was the second person that we did today. And he is bestie. He is so sweet. I love him. I was gushing over the TV head because it's such a cool aesthetic. It's so cool. It's so cool. I also can't wait to get to yours, Cal, because I fucking love sharks. So I'm just gonna be like, shark time. But we're on to the information team. Let me find Yasad. Here we go. Thank you for the head pats, Johnny. Thank you, thank you. Sonic. Oh boy, I love tier lists. I'm so glad you do. I love them too. I am very excited because there were a lot of tier lists this weekend. I feel bad I haven't gone to comment on them yet, but that people included me in, which was so sweet, because I was really looking forward to them, and I can't wait to just gush and watch those tonight after I finish cleaning. But no, tier lists are so fun. Also, oh my god, Sonic, that's so sweet. Thank you for rating me high S. He's a solid character, but he can't surpass your goat Cooler. I could never beat Cooler Dragon Ball, so I can't even blame you for that. Cooler deserves that spot. There's a reason why you're his artist, because he's cool. He is cool. Also, Cal, your art style goes so hard. I love it so much. It's so good. Yes, it's Yasad. It's Pryor's favorite little guy. If you're here, you and Yasad are beefing. Not you and Yasad having beef. But let me go over what the info team does. The information team analyzes the abnormalities, profiles them, and devises solutions to issues the abnormalities may cause based on the data. They are in charge of collecting, analyzing, and archiving observation data and interview logs provided by the welfare team. The vast library of data is the basis for finding solutions to various problems encountered in the energy harvesting process. They often conduct experiments to determine the consistency and safety of the solution. All of the invaluable information could be gathered thanks to long-term observations and numerous sacrifices made by the team, not armchair theorizing as some suspect. It's what they asked us to write here. So essentially, TLDR, the info team are the ones who are analyzing the abnormalities and coming up with solutions for dealing with them. And yes, welcome in, Meru. It is your King Yasad. So this team's all about information, collecting information, finding solutions. And our very first member of this team is Fi. Let me give Fi a shout out. Oh, no worries, Cal. Thank you for the lurks. I always love my lurkers, so I appreciate that a ton. Initial Fi. So Fi has such a pretty design. I love the long hair. I love different colored eyes. I know that Fi can also make the sclera go black, which is such a cool toggle to have. And I love horns. So I also just realized Fi and I have like opposite pointing horns. Like mine curve down and Fi's curve up. Don't let you die in lobotomy. We'll try to keep you alive, Thomas. We'll try our best. But yes, the demon. So I'm going to read their lore. And Fi's got some really cool long lore here. Fi was born roughly 50 million years after the universe began in an overdense region on a planet whose heavy elements came from primordial black hole acerration disk facilitated nucleosynthesis and whose evolution was expedited by the more thermodynamically active youth of the universe. On life that endomigrated after having begun during the cosmic habitability epoch, when the cosmic microwave background radiation bathed the entire universe in temperatures suitable to liquid water, moving into caverns in the planet when that CMB cooled. Was the philosopher for their species, which includes tangible, what you might know as physics, abstract, what you might know as philosophy, and liminal, psychology, etc. They were forced to experience centuries of war. They have been to Ascension and back. They were very world-weary before meeting some remarkable human beings that reawakened their sight of the absolute beauty of the universe with love. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know all of those words that I just read because there's a lot of big scientific words. Phi is so big brain, and I'm always blown away by how much knowledge they have. Yeah, no, they really did make a whole novel of lore, and I love it. Also, welcome back, Acreus, and I love kitties. I'm so glad you brought your cat with you. Damn, they're an old head? What's an old head? Hope you like my random gifts in your Discord server. I love gifts, so thank you for gifts. Or GIFs? I don't know if it's gifts or GIFs. That character bio, damn, yes, it is some good lore. Oh, old head is someone who's old. That makes sense. But no, Phi has some really cool lore. And I feel like with the amount of knowledge Phi has, with the amount they've been through, I feel like the information team's just where Phi has to go. Phi would be spearheading that team. The character lore was so big you grew a brain cell. Same. Oh, technically it's GIFs, but people say it either way. That makes sense. I usually say GIFs because I see the G, but I'll switch between GIFs and GIFs. You must consume the brain rot. Yes, the brain rot. Also, I just noticed Phi has these little fangs, and I think they're super cute. So Phi's weapon and suit, I chose Gold Rush. It's GIF? GIF? Also, yeah, I think that's awesome you've got so much lore, Thomas. I love lore. I admire all of you who have lore out there. I think it's so cool. So I chose Gold Rush for Phi, and let me read the flavor text. One can release their primal desires and strike enemies with full force. Technical skill is unneeded. Each clout with the weapon gives a satisfying sensation to the wielder. But one must be careful not to get carried away. The gorgeous pattern of gold has captivated the hearts of many an employee. The allure possibly comes from the deepest parts of the subconscious. A strong mind is needed to handle such a weapon. So that is why I thought that Phi was perfect for this. And also the aesthetic fit. I just felt like the gold and the black was too perfect for Phi that I had to choose it. Reminds you of the one video of Sonic and Shadow arguing over how to pronounce GIF? I think I've seen that video. Ooh, wait, Python, I'd love to hear your pie lore sometime. And yes, Mold, I agree. It would look so awesome on Phi. Lore is fun to write. I agree, Acreus. You do it too much for your Warhammer stuff? Yo, that's awesome that you do. Lore gets crazy when it gets to the 1800s. Nice. Kill team is your favorite mode. You can focus on a small group of fellas and not an entire army. You know, I think that's awesome. I imagine army must be a bit hard to focus on every single one. So it makes sense like getting that small group would be a lot easier to write lore for. And no, that's awesome you do, Thomas. I love lore. I love the amount of creativity that I see, especially in this sphere. All of you are so creative and it's so awesome to see. But yes, this is what I chose for Phi. For the weapon and suit, and that brings me to Phi's abnormality. Oh no! I just realized for some reason the bot messages, despite being deleted, unfortunately show up in the little chat up there. I don't know if there's a way to get rid of that, but that is a problem for another day. So I chose Notes from a Crazed Researcher. The final chapter ends with the phrase, born again. Yeah, that is a big rip. One must be able to understand and fulfill the yearning for knowledge if one is to survive such a tool. And Phi is thought to be able to do just that. I feel like Phi would be able to handle the notes from the Crazed Researcher, and would be capable of understanding them, and would not explode from trying to read them, unlike most. You could never handle that weapon. Same, Sonic. Your mind's an amalgamation of memes, brain rot, and your hyperfixation. Mood. That is the biggest mood. Ooh, Mechs and Mecha. Mechs and Mecha are really sick, though. That's a good hyperfixation to have. But that is what I chose for Fi. I felt that this was very fitting for them and that they would be great on the info team. Oh, I forgot to say at the beginning, the info team was Pryor, Mari, Meru, and Blitzy, who everyone is joining. And that brings me to our next member of the info team, Neko. Alright, let me give Neko a shout out. Neko Unix. Neko has such a pretty design and I love it. I love the colors. I love like the pinkish purple. The cat ear headphones are so cute. Especially this art. I love the little wink and the blep. It's just so pretty, so adorable. And I will read the lore for Neko. From the depths of cyberspace, Neko Unix emerged as a sentient AI. Seeking the ultimate form for world domination, she chose the most powerful, a vaporwave cat. With style and chaos on her side, the digital realm is hers to command. Yes, there are more based individuals to follow. Please go follow them. They are all so wonderful. I thought it would be most fitting for an AI to be on the information team, given the information that she would have access to from the cyberspace. And that would bring me to what I decided to assign her for her ego. So for her weapon, I chose Harmony. And for her suit, I chose Noise. Cats were praised as gods back in ancient Egypt. Yes, I remember learning that, which is really cool. I love cats. Nothing screams world domination like an AI cat girl with the entire cyberspace on her side. Real. So real. So the wielder must dedicate himself in return. After all, art is a devil's gift, born from despair and suffering. Never stop performing until the body crumbles to dust. Instead of a clear shape, its form is purely composed of an electromagnetic phenomenon. So I felt that the harmony would fit because Neko doesn't have, being an AI, I would presume that she doesn't have a physical form that she would have to worry about crumbling to dust. So she would be able to use that weapon. And with Noise, again, I thought about the fact that there's no clear shape being an AI. It's kind of that static. So I just felt like this would fit her very well. Your cat is keenly aware of the power she has. I love that. She used it to get away with eating the plant downstairs. Oh no, I'm sorry that she eats your plant downstairs. But that is what I chose for Neko's. And then I gave Neko the ego gift of Harmony, which is a little music note right on the cheek. And that brings me to the abnormality I assigned to her, which is Cinna made another mistake and forgot to save the picture of the abnormality that he assigned to her. So he is going to do that real quick. And he assigned this one right here. Singing machine. You'd have to drop your cat on them. She's chunked. Oh. Your cat could probably beat Beerus with 2 minutes of prep time and the cat treats as a reward. Powerful. Tons of scuff today, boys. Listen, Cinna's always scuffing. I love cats. But yes, I chose Singing Machine. And nothing could compare to the music it makes when it eats a human. So I thought that Neko and Singing Machine, I was thinking about how both have manifested in the forms they need to achieve their desires. Neko decided to choose a form that would be perfect for world domination, a vaporwave cat. Singing Machine chose a form that would be perfect for turning human beings into music, a meat grinder. So I just feel like the two of them, especially because Neko's not a human, I feel like Singing Machine would be cool with Neko, and be so down for making music and taking over the world together. Perhaps in hindsight, we should not have let the vaporwave cat and the meat grinder that makes music be together, because now our corporation is under duress. But I felt like it was very fitting. I also thought of the headphones and music. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Acreus, I'm so excited to see the picture. I love cat pictures. And yes, I love this abnormality. You are goated with them. I think you've been handling them a lot in our playthrough. Why is this machine singing, though? Does bro have the Michael Jackson level pipes? This, not so much the pipes as it opens up and it has saws that tear through flesh. Gotta have background music on when you're taking over the world. Yes. Also, oh my god, that reminded me. I was supposed to be playing background music this entire time. There we go. I don't know how quiet the music is for you all, but we have background music now. But that was our assignment for Neko. So much hate, Cinna. Or shaking my head, Cinna. I always read shaking my head as so much hate for some reason. Cinna is a smart goat. Cinna is a smart goat. A meat grinder that grinds poor souls into music. Yes, it's terrifying. It's so cool. Singing Machine, I think, is one of the most horrifying abnormalities. Doodle is done. Yippee! I can't wait to see Pandora. Oh my god, I'm very excited to check it out after the stream. The music of Time for Work? Yes. But next up is Glitch. All right, let me grab. Oh. Let me grab them and give them a shout out. Shout out Glitch Boppin'. I really love, so Glitch is a cyberpunk rabbit. I love this art. I really like how this one's all glitched out. Abs jump scare. Oh my, hubba hubba. I love everyone simping for them. Yeah, no, Glitch has abs. Glitch also has very floppy ears. I'm in awe too. Why am I suddenly bisexual? Cyberpunk rabbits will do that to you. Oh my. I love this design too. I love the muscles also. I love the like glowy tattoos. The ears. Really cool design. Really love them. And I chose, yes, dude, I agree. Damn. I chose this team for Glitch because of their cyberpunk connections and the tech access that they would have. I was like, this is the, honestly, also, this is the cyberpunk team. Like, Glitch, Meru, and Blitzy would all be, like, the cyberpunk besties, I feel. But no, Glitch has such a cool design. I love it. I love it so much. And for Glitch, I chose, and I remember somebody earlier was asking about Blue Star's weapon and suit. Yes, it was you, Acreus, I believe. So I chose the suit and the weapon for Sound of a Star. At the heart of the armor is a shard that emits an arcane gleam. The gentle glow feels somehow more brilliant than a flashing light. If you look carefully, you can see the place we will all have to return to someday. Oh, I love that little emote. And yes, the cyberpunk cipher. Jaw-dropping shock and awe. The model is so good. I am in love too. So I thought that the blue glow fit Glitch, that Sound of a Star emits, and that the aesthetic would be very fitting with like the glowy tattoos. It's very cyberpunk-esque, I feel, and very sci-fi, and I just thought it was a good fit for them. And that they would look really cool in it. And then that brings me to the abnormality I assigned to Glitch, which is all-around helper. Blood covers the floor, screams echo, people are running away. So Little Helper is a cleaning robot, and I thought that a robot and cyberpunk connection would go together well. Just don't worry about the little glitches with all-around helper. Hopefully, you know, Glitch will be able to keep Little Helper from going on a murder spree. But I just felt like the sci-fi aesthetic, the cyberpunk, I felt like Little Helper would be a good one for Glitch to be assigned. Looks like fun, yes. Yeah, see, look at the little smile. Ignore the blood in the bodies. And that is Glitch. And now we have our next member of the information team. And that is Mix. Oh, one moment, I want to make sure I resize this properly. Which I love Mix. I was so excited when I saw Mix decide to submit for this. Let me give a shout out to them. Yes, Mixie! Mix has such a big tail, and it is so cute. I adore Mix's design. I need you all to know, I got so fucking excited when Mix had followed me back, because I had been following them for a while, and then when they followed me, I was like, astounded. I was in awe. I was in awe. Yes, the tail is so good. I love the big tail. I love the horns. Very, very nice design. And Mix's lore. Yes, it is such a good design. I love it so much too. Oh my god, Mix! Mix, you're here! I was just talking about how, like, I fucking was flabbergasted when you followed me back and, like, wanted to talk to me. I was so happy. The cutie pies are too strong. They are. But yes, so this is Mix. Mix's lore is that Mix is a dragon person that likes to explore other worlds from time to time. Mix, are you okay with me sharing the lore you've sent me in DMs before? I figured I can ask you that now that you're here, because I forgot to before. Because I know you've shared like some of the abilities before, and I didn't know if that was like knowledge you were okay with being public or not, or if you're keeping that under wraps for now. Oh, awesome! Well, Mix is a storm dragon, everyone, that has domain over lightning, water, and air. And as a dragon, they have... Sorry, my thingy's being difficult. But as a dragon, they have near limitless magic reserves and can brute force most types of magic. But as a mortal, Mix loses most of their elemental abilities and only has a small control over the elements. And essentially, to be able to stay in another dimension, Mix needs to keep this human form. Correct me if I'm wrong with the lore. I'm trying to remember correctly, but Mix basically has to give up a lot of the power that they have to stay in the realm that they are in. But in their moments of desperation, they can temporarily revert into their true form and are able to use their full powers for a limited time, which I think is such cool lore. I love the sort of stuff where, like, power is kept under wraps, and then, like, in a moment of desperation, all the power comes out. Also, welcome back, Medeus. Welcome back. Mix is so cool. They really are. 'Tis why we get along so well. Aww. Mix's sweater does look so comfy, and I want to wear it. Cinna wants to steal Mix's sweater. Yes, it is so badass. Mix looks so adorable, but has such badass lore. Mix is also one of my lovely managers, along with Pryor and Meru. Me blanking on Meru's name for half a moment. No, actually, wait. I will actually show everyone right now. Where is it? Kaeru did this lovely little piece. And you can all see Mix right there in this artwork. You're the favorite mod? Your name isn't ever forgotten? No, both of you are my favorites. I can't choose between my big brothers. You're both wonderful. I don't know why I spaced her. I think the problem is I went to go say Meru's real name, and then I was like, wait, I can't say that on stream. But you know, Mix is so cool. And yes, Kaeru did such a good job with the art. I love Mix too. You are so sick, Mix. And yet, oh god, I love Prior. I love all my wonderful managers. And I love my wonderful mods. I love, love, love Prior and Meru both. Are both wonderful. Meru, you, me, Denny's parking lot, free AM, no items, free stock. Stop, mods, stop fighting, no! Prior and Meru and Kaeru are all beautiful. So true, I love those free. Hello, Meru. I forgot your name on stream for a second because I was about to go say your real name and then I had to stop myself. We love you, Mix. We love you. No, I forgot your username. I was like going to say your real name and then I had to stop myself so that I didn't say your real name. You put 100K on Prior. No, have faith in Meru too. Excuses. I'm sorry, Meru. Skiff did dox Meru once by accident and it was pretty funny. But I also felt really bad. But you know, Mix's design does go so hard. I love Mix's design. Also, wait, I wasn't even meaning to do this. I just realized all three of you are in this department together. The TAC fan will defeat almost everyone. That was really funny. Violence, we are fighting. But the reason I chose Mix for the information team, also thank you for the lurk, Mideus, is because Mix has traveled far and wide, and I felt like that exploration would serve them well for the information team. You got distracted by your doodling, but you heard violence. I hope the doodling's going well. Yes, violence time. Pandora put money on Prior or Meru. On yourself. The Waffle House. Oh my gosh. Meru, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You could win in a fight, I swear. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious which one of you would win because of the fact that Prior has the height advantage, but I feel like Meru has the athletics experience over Prior. So I feel like Meru has the strength, but Prior has the height. But that brings me to Mix's suit and weapon, which would be Frost Splinter. Oh, that was way too big. You'll go for the ankles. Thomas would defeat both. Pandora and Thomas jumping in the ring to fight my mods. Here we go. Skiff bites ankles. Watch out for Skiff. The edge of the spear is both straight and icy. Anyone damaged by it will lose themselves for a moment. As the equipment was forged from snow, it shall disappear without a trace someday. Someday, when the weather warms enough to melt the snow, it may thaw the heart as well, if you truly believe so. And I just felt like this would fit Mix very well, aesthetics-wise. I feel like the blue and the white, I feel like the ice and the blizzard, like a snowstorm, would go well because of the whole like storm, even if it's more like lightning storm for Mix. So I just felt like it was very fitting aesthetics-wise. You're keeping your doodle target secret? No bias, just doodle? Hey! That's totally okay, Pandora. And there's a lot of people. It makes sense you can't doodle every single person. So do what makes you happy. Do what you're able to do. Have fun. You know, it's your own enjoyment, your own art. I'm sure nobody would be upset. You got the height advantage and athletic background. Also, hello, Meichi. Hello, hello. Oh no, I'm sorry, I should actually get subtitles set up. That's a really good idea. I will look into seeing if I can get subtitles for my streams. Your father always told you for whenever you're going to fight, if you stuck in a fuss, kick them in the nuts. That's some good advice. That's some good advice. And for Mix's abnormality, I chose yin. Yes, subtitles are important. I've completely forgotten to get some. Ouch, but solid plan. Yeah, no, that would hurt, but that is solid. No, same Medeus. I also forgot to. I need to figure out how to get them. Now you become the sky and I the land. Mix is tasked to keep the dragon at bay and from regaining its full strength, from becoming one again. I thought it would fit Mix, as Mix is inspired by Eastern dragons, and basically yin and yang, because there's an artifact abnormality called yang, and if they meet, they will turn into a huge dragon, and if that happens, Mix would be expected to call upon their full powers. So I just felt like the Eastern Dragon inspiration was very fitting for Mix and was the perfect abnormality for them. Oh, they're easy for you since you use TTS? Oh, nice! It just shows what you typed in. Awesome! Well, I will definitely try to see about also. I agree, it would be smart to add to stream. I'll try to get subtitles added if I can figure out how to do that. You'll be working on getting things done for Saturday tonight? Ooh, figure out the subtitles tonight too? Oh my god, Medeus, if you could tell me how to do that, that would be so awesome. Thank you so much. Recorder hit him with the good old Johnny Cage special. And next we have also Meichi. Your character, oh, someone in chat tell you. I will type that. Meichi stuff. But will be in today's. Yeah, thank you so much again, Medeus. And now we have our final member. Oh my gosh, I love you too, Mix. I love you, and it's no problem. But now we have our final member of the information team. Also, please let me know, everyone, if the music's too loud, but I hope you can all hear my voice over the music just fine. And our final member is Thomas. And let me give you a shout out. Music's fine? Awesome. Shout out Wizardly Thomas X1. I'm glad it's your jam. So Thomas, yes, I love this track. This track is so good. Pengu, yes, the Free Six penguin. So cute. I love penguins. I think it's absolutely adorable. I love the funny hat, as Pecunia said. Thomas was the court wizard of Hourwind and potion seller one day. A witch killed his loved one, so he went and retaliated, but got cursed and turned to be a penguin for 50,000 years. Every blue moon, he turns back into a human. So I chose the information team for Thomas because one who is a wizard and potion seller must have information aplenty, especially gained after all those years. And that's why I thought that Thomas would be a good fit for the information team, because of the fact that he has this knowledge, being a wizard, being a potion seller, and would be good at, I figured, you know, potions have recipes, and the information team's all about keeping stuff down, tracking stuff down. It is the one that likes cold? Yes, penguins like the cold. Evil penguin wizard from the 420th dimension. Hee hee, 420. Ooh, you've got info on everyone? Nice. But yes, so then you've been alive since 1536? Damn, that's a long time. But for Thomas, I chose this weapon. And this suit. Black Swan. Believing that it would turn white, the black swan wanted to lift the curse by weaving together nettles. All that was left is a worn parasol it once treasured. The water weed that grows under the dirty lake is as damp as a black swan's feathers. So I feel like a cursed wizard, a cursed family of brothers, the fact that these were created to lift the curse in an attempt to, I just felt it was very fitting for Thomas. And then, you and Yasad are beefing now? Yeah. For your abnormality, you've been assigned Dream of a Black Swan. Prior, throw me a chair, yes. What happens when the black swan wakes up from dreaming of a white swan? A swan rather than a penguin, but the love of family and curse to become a feathered waterfowl remains the same. Oh my gosh, poor Prior. Why is bro getting strangled? Basically, this abnormality is 6 brothers who have all been cursed, and they have their 7th sister who was turned into a swan by a curse. And I felt like, because Thomas has been cursed to be a penguin, the curses, the fairy tales, the waterfowl, I felt it was a perfect fit for him. Oh yeah, you two are on the same team. And that is our information team. So now it is time for the training team. Let me delete Yasad from existence. And next up we have Goo! Good morning! Hello, hello! It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you for stopping in. This is Hod. This was the one you were hoping to get? I'm so glad it was. Yes, it's Hod. So let me read what the training team does. The training team is in charge of composing and regulating company policies and various management procedures. They also run general purpose training programs to help employees adapt well to their new departments. So this team's basically in charge of training the others. Oh my gosh, Meichi! You're so sweet. I'm so excited to see your Cinna. Let me tell Meichi that. Meichi, I am so excited to see your Cinna. Cinna, you are so sweet. I know Meichi can't hear me right now. Put you on the training team because you've never played the Mobby Corporation before. You can go on that team, Sonic. Oh my god, Goo, you also love LobCorp? I do too, it's so good. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Gray. I have not been breathing between talking. I mean, I literally have, but ads in like 4 minutes. Thank you for the heads up, Maru. Thank you, Madru. So first up we have for our training team. I love you, dude. I hope you know that. Myra. Myra has such a cute design. Let me read what everyone has said. You beat it? Oh my god. I'm trying to beat it right now, but I know basically everything about it because I had watched walkthroughs when I was younger and rage quit it. You're playing Library of Runia recently? I love Library of Runia so much. It's so fun. I'm a lot better at Library of Runia too. It definitely is one of the more unique games, and that's what I love about it. Oh my god, Goo, I'm so happy you also love it. Oh, thank you, Gray. Thank you. And I will stay hydrated. Thank you so much. And aw, I am happy to be the best scout on the interweb. That makes me very happy. I want to be the best scout I can be. Thank you, Twilight. Thank you. Remember to breathe redeem. I should actually make that a redeem because Cinna forgets to breathe sometimes. Even though you are so short, I am short. I am. I'm not that short. I'm I'm just 5'5". Also, I agree, Sonic. I agree so much. Maru, your contributions are always so appreciated. Like, for real, dude, like, Not just your mod contributions, though also that, but just like everything you do for me is super appreciated. I fucking love you. I'm currently in the year 1988 in your timeline. Ooh, nice. Tried to post yours. Oh my god. Well, Goo, I am thinking of maybe doing another one of these in the future. It'd probably be a bit down the line when I have more followers. That way I can get a more variety of people in, because I've loved everyone I've done so far. So if I do this again, I would love to have you participate. Screw you, Cinna, no right to speak on height. I'm being attacked from both ends. I'm being attacked from tall people and short people. You do your best, Meru, and it really is appreciated. Oh, Meichi, that's so sweet. Only other goat you know is Moro from Dragon Ball. So compared to him, Cinna's literally the best goat. Oh, well, I'm so happy I can be your best scout, Sonic. You have the right to talk about height. Skiff is an ankle biter. And yeah, I'm glad it is, Goo. I'm so glad. You did draw Cinna for me? Wait, Skiff, when did you draw Cinna? I'd love to see. Maybe I'm blanking because I didn't see your art of him. Also, let me give a shout out to... Oh, just now! Oh, well, I'm super excited to take a look at it. Myra, there we go. I love Myra's big ears so much. They're so floofy. I just want to give her head pats. I love the maple leaf patterns. She's just so cute. She's so fluffy. Also a very sweet person. I adore her. And I put her in the training team. Oh, right, her lore. Myra is a tomboy maple leaf fennec fox who's trying to live in the modern world. And because she's trying to learn to live in the modern world, or in this case, I suppose it would be learning to live in the city, I thought that Hod, of all the Sephiroth, would be the most willing to train and teach her things, especially as the training team's head. So I just thought that Hod and her would get along very well, that Hod be happy to teach her and help her out. And that brings me to... Aw, that's very sweet, Thomas. Thank you. Her weapon and gear. Oh no, ads! So for Myra, I chose cherry blossoms. Petals scatter from the fan like after images, longing for the view of the flowers that withered away as soon as they bloomed. This ego fit for a flower viewing makes the hearts of those who look at it flutter like a spring day. When the cherry trees are in full bloom, let us take a rest from life by watching those petals scatter. So I know these are cherry blossoms and not maple leaves, but the scattered leaves in the wind made me think of Myra. I also just felt like also the pattern, well, one, the pink, the orange, the maple leaves, the cherry blossoms, it reminded me of each other, and I felt like she'd look very elegant holding this fan. I feel like she's very pretty, and it would just look really, really nice. I don't know if I could, oh, yeah, let me... Like this, like see, like holding the fan like this. Like I feel like she'd look really cool. Like really, really pretty and elegant, and it would be very fitting for her. And for the abnormality I assigned to her, I chose giant tree sap. The tree simply reaped from what it sowed. Those who consume the sap become the tree's nutrients sooner or later. But Myra is a maple leaf fennec fox, and perhaps this connection to the tree will save her from becoming one with it. So I just thought of like syrup, and how that's made, I believe, from like sap, syrup, maple leaves, and I was thinking, I feel like this would be perfect as the abnormality for Myra, and usually those who consume the sap will explode and become part of the tree, but because she herself is a maple leaf fennec fox, I figured that she might already be part of the tree and so would not be at risk. And that is Myra. And next up in our list, we have Bun! Let me give Bun a shout out. Shout out, Bun. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Oh, to use. Dumb Bun. So, Bun is so fluffy. I love the floof so much. I love the purple. I love the big puffy tail. It's so adorable. And the hat is a really cool design, the little crescent moon at the top. Also, Bun drew Artist Cinna before, which was absolutely incredible and so sweet of her to have done. But no, Bun is just super cute. And Bun's lore is that they were once a normal jackalope, which, speaking of which, jackalopes, I love them. They're such good mythical creatures. So happy to see a jackalope VTuber. Yippee! Welcome back, Sonic! But she was once a normal jackalope who found a witch hat. They hid under it for protection and then poof, gained a humanoid form. She has other forms as well, but they have to learn to control them better. Oh, you're back too. Welcome back, Goo. Welcome back. So I feel like Hod and Bun would be friends and that Hod would find Bun super cute. I feel like Hod would love Bun. Oh, sorry. Hod disappeared under Bun, but there's also the fact too that I feel that Hod would want to help Bun. Oh, welcome back also, Thomas. Welcome back. Yes, Bun has such a cute design. I agree, Pecunia. Hod would want to help Bun learn to control these new forms of theirs. And the training team would be the best place to. So on to the weapon and the suit I chose for Bun. And that would be... Letitia. So it is pink, not purple, but I felt like it was very cute. I feel like the ribbons were very cute and it fits like the little witch aesthetic. Yes, Bun basically was a jackalope that hid under a witch's hat. And let me read the flavor text for Bun. The ribbon on the coat represents a child's yearning for jolliness. Oh no, don't have beef with Bun though. Bun's so sweet. You can make an exception. Bun's technically not a witch. Bun just hid under a witch's hat and gained a humanoid form. The little kid who couldn't leave her friends behind came up with a brilliant idea. So an outfit that belongs to a witch would fit the jackalope who hid under a witch's hat for protection. I just felt like it's very cute. I feel like Bun would look really adorable in it. Also give the Bun a gun. Bun gun. There we go. And next we have the abnormality I chose for Bun, which is standard training dummy rabbit. An abnormality in the shape of a training dummy used to train up incoming managers. So standard training dummy is a cute, adorable rabbit, just like Bun is. I just felt like they would be like friends. I feel like Bun and standard training dummy would get along well, would be hopping around together. I just really thought it would be cute. Also, like, standard trading dummy rabbit, I think it's just so adorable. The fact it thinks it's an employee. So I feel like they would vibe together. They would just be vibing. While like everyone else is like running from Alfs in horror. And that is Bun. And our next member, Rip the Kingdom of Hourwind. Oh no. Our next member of the training team is Lil Pigby. Let me give her a shout out. Blame France? Oh no. Pigby, yes, Pigby is so sweet. I love the little piggy. They're so cute. The little heart shape is adorable. I just want to hug them. I agree, Twilight. I love them too. I love her too. Lore, Lil Pigby is a mystical, neurospicy e-pig that just wants to make sure everyone feels loved. She only has one brain cell, but nevertheless, she persists, which is so real, honestly. Possible cryptid, definite girly pop. Oh, and she eats mean people. Cinna drinking that orange drink you got us one night at like 12 a.m. in Ireland, and it makes me happy because I miss you. Oh, and it tastes good. Skiff, I love you. I miss you too, and I'm glad it tastes good. I want some of that orange drink now. Yes, also, it is so cute. I love piggies. It's adorable. Pigs scare me, but I love like cute pig. How do I put this? Pigs do terrify me a little bit, like pigs in real life, because of the fact that like I know people would like feed corpses to them to like hide evidence. But like cute little pig drawings I think are adorable. And Lil Pigby does deserve the world. I agree, Twilight. She is a hecking sweetie from every time I've interacted with her. Has been so sweet. Skiff, I agree too. The design is so cute and she is a baby. Pigs eat humans, by the way, if you're gonna hide a body pigs. Yeah, no, Thomas, that was exactly it. That's why pigs scare me, like in real life. Oink, oinky. Yeah, a true crime story about that once. Yeah, no, it is terrifying. And the fact, you know what though? Just don't be mean, and Lil Pigby shouldn't eat you. You know, we were talking about pigs eating people and the music suddenly changed to this, and I feel like that's a bit too fitting. But I put Lil Pigby here because I feel like Hod would appreciate her desire to make everyone feel loved. I also feel like Lil Pigby would care for Hod and would threaten to eat those who bully her. So let's just say if some of the Sephiroth go missing one day, we may know who did it. You owned 5 pigs when you lived in Canada, now they're all bacon. Aw, that's really sad. I understand, you know, sometimes you raise animals for food, but that's also still sad. I could never. I would be heartbroken. Feed Angela to pigs. But that is why I put Lil Pigby on the training team. And this is the weapon and the suit that I chose for her. In the name of love and hate. Pigs usually have to be starved before they eat human. That is good. That would make sense, Baru. That would make sense that they would only do that if they were starving. Oh, I'm really sorry, Thomas. That is really sad that your dad did that. And that is a shame. A magical one-piece dress imbued with the love and justice of a magical girl. Wearing it may ignite your spirit of justice and the desire to protect the world. Then you'll hear the sound of hatred, sinking deeper than love. I thought it was a pretty pink suit and weapon that would fit for this cute magical girly pop pig. Also because of the fact that the magical girl at first glance is very full of love and very sweet. And Lil Pigby is very, very sweet, but also will punish those who are evil, as will Lil Pigby. So it was just too perfect. Also, I agree, Skiff. The pig in the magical girl suit is just too cute. I can see it too. It is such a cute image. I'm just picturing like having the staff in the mouth, like carrying it around. No, Johnny! No! No! Us farm animals gotta stick together. I'm a goat. I will stand up for my pig friends, my other herd animal friends. We will not be eaten. Farm animals against eating them. But you know, I thought this was too fitting for Lil Pigby that I had to give it. And for the abnormality, oh right, I also had an ego gift for Lil Pigby, which is this one right here. Sheep's clothing. That's why I could slash the wolf's belly and return safely back here. I just felt like wearing it up there would be really cute. The little sheep and pig. Yes, keep that pig away from any temperamental birds in the area. Yes, keep Lil Pigby far away from punishing bird. And yes, I'm so glad you think it's cute. And as for the abnormality, I chose big and will be bad wolf. Farm animals are sacred in the kingdom of our wind. I'm so glad. You had to have a very strict license to kill farm animals to sell for food. Good, good. I'm very glad to hear that. But yes, I chose for the abnormality, big and will be bad wolf. Still, it didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to be a big bad wolf. Big and Will Be Bad Wolf has a line about knowing a little pig who is a friend of his, and I felt that Lil Pigby might be that friend. And I also know there's a certain mechanic where you can get eaten by Big and Will Be Bad Wolf, and Lil Pigby is a cryptid that will eat people who are mean. So I figured they share that in common. But look, wolf and pig besties. The wolf does look very derpy in the game. It's very cute. Only 10 families have ever had that license. Oh shit. Oh, it looks like my music is looping. Pig will eat Angela, yes. Oh no, Johnny. Does our one have taxes? Is important info I must know. But yeah, no, the wolf is friends with pigs. They are besties. They are besties. And next up we have Meichi. Let me give Meichi a shout out. Oh. Meichi star. There we go. Shout out for Meichi. Meichi's our next member of the training team. Meichi has such a cute design. I love the big horns. Big horns are always so good. I also really like the inclusion of the burn scar that Meichi has. And Meichi's just super cute. Meichi's just adorable. A horned sheep, which I love. Aww. I'm sad that Our Wind was destroyed. And yes, yeah, Meichi is a fellow gacha life maker. So I put Meichi... Oh, let me begin with Meichi's lore, actually. Meichi was bullied when she was a child. She was burned alive by a terrible prank, and her family died to a fox. She died right after they did. Then she was offered to be revived by... I'm not going to read aloud the name of the creature in the lore, just because I'm personally uncomfortable speaking it aloud because of the... I don't know what the right word is, but not reverence exactly, but basically because of the what surrounds the spirituality that surrounds the creature. I prefer not saying that name aloud just because I don't want to invite anything bad in. Skull creatures. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Meichi. I will call it skull creature then. But she was revived by a skull creature. Which I really like referring to it as that, because I think that's very fitting that she would refer to it as such. And of course she accepted. She also likes curry a lot. And I put her here because Hod has been bullied too. And I feel like Hod would be able to connect with and would care for Meichi and want to encourage her and help her out. And I feel like they would both be there for each other. I just feel like Hod and Meichi would have a good relationship. And then we have Meichi's ego. Yes, it is W lore. I really love Meichi's lore. I love those creatures. I think they're really cool and interesting. It's more just something where I'm not comfortable saying the name aloud because of what surrounds them. I don't want to mess with forces that I don't know about. So I just err on the side of caution. But I chose Engulfing Dream for Meichi's ego equipment. We must be awake at all times. Not even sweet dreams in a sound sleep are allowed here. This weapon shall wake those who swim in such illusions. And when the crying stops, dawn will break. The soft wool is so warm and cozy, it makes you drowsy. The more entrancing it is, the bigger the disappointment will be when dawn breaks. So I thought this soft wool would fit Meichi, who's a horned sheep. I feel like dreams and death, there can sometimes be a relation between them, and the fact that Meichi was brought back from the brink of death by the skull creature. I just feel like the wool very much fits Meichi, and the softness of it, because Meichi looks very like soft. I just want to pet her head. And then for Meichi's abnormality, I have, and let me pull it up. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, speaking of which, Meichi would also receive a gift. Let me grab that gift, because that was another thing I forgot to screenshot. But on Meichi's head, Meichi would be gifted this flower right here. Little flower for Meichi's head. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. The beast was bullied and hated for its looks, as Meichi was bullied for hers and for what she was. And perhaps she could break the beast's curse and not let it continue eternal. And there's also the fact the beast cannot die. And Meichi herself was brought back from death. So I just felt like it would very fitting. Also, the horns also worked between Meichi and the beast. So I felt like there were some good parallels there, and that Meichi would be able to connect with the beast and befriend it. She also knits soft clothes, and is sometimes called the Star, Guider by Souls. I love that. Well, that's even more perfect for her then, the engulfing dream, because dreams and stars in the night sky. That's so nice. But yes, this was Meichi. And that brings us to our next person, Brielle. Let me grab Brielle. I'm so glad it does. I'm so happy it can match her. I had a lot of fun, so I'm so happy you submitted her. Your other character, Meichi, will be in the part 2 tomorrow. And yes, Brielle is a nun. So let me give a shout out to Church of Bread. Brielle is a nun serving at the Church of Bread. Her pastor is a living piece of toast named Father Amelise. Together they worship bread and bake bread so that they may spread the good word of the loaf to all. Brielle grew up in a small village known for its exceptional bread, where she was taught the importance of serving others. Crystal! Hello, Tide! Hello! I don't know if you prefer Crystal or Tide. But I'm so glad you could catch this. Do not worry about being late. Tide, you are actually going to be in tomorrow night's stream, because we're only doing the upper layers tonight. But I'm so glad to have you here. And if you can be there tomorrow, I'd love to have you. If you can't, I will be posting the timestamps. So do not worry about missing it at all. But thank you so much for coming. And when Brielle became of age, she felt drawn to a life of service and decided to join the Church of Bread as a nun. The church was led by Father Amelise, a living piece of bread who had been revered by the villagers for generations. As one of Father Amelise's most devoted followers, Brielle embraced her duties wholeheartedly. She spent her days baking loaves for those in need, comforting souls with warm meals, and spreading love and kindness wherever she went. You would gladly practice the way of the loaf? Me too. I would also. You prefer Tide? Awesome. I shall use Tide then. And no problem, Tide. No problem at all. Thank you so much for sticking around. And if you can catch tomorrow's, I would love to see you. But if you can't, no worries at all. I will put your timestamp for you. Despite never quite understanding how the father could walk and talk like a regular human being, Brielle trusted in his wisdom and guidance. Perhaps it was her village's history of bread making that gave the holy figure body and soul. And yeah, no problem, Tide, no problem. With each passing day at the Church of Bread, Brielle found herself more connected to her purpose and faith than ever before. She knew that this was where she belonged, serving others alongside Father Amelise and spreading joy through their shared belief in the power of compassion and community, and also delicious bread. So I felt like Brielle would be equipped to help train the rest of the employees due to her experience with the church and teaching those about her faith. And I also feel like she and Hod would get along if they ever met, so I feel like Brielle would be a perfect candidate for the training team. I also wanted to say Brielle is so cute. I love her design. I love the fodder. So adorable. I also really love the lore and how much thought was put into it. I have a lot of respect for VTubers who have a lot of lore for their characters, and I just think it's so awesome. And for her equipment, I gave her penitence. Oh no, it's okay, Meichi. It's okay. You don't need to worry about that. Dark pink works. Dark pink is so good for Cinna's hair. Honestly, sometimes my hair's red, sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's pink. I always love seeing the different art interpretations. And I'm glad you got food, Johnny. I'm very glad you got food. Yes, I'm so glad you think penitentials fit so well, Tide. I'm so happy you think so. The eye sockets of the hollow skull stare into sins, and the crown of thorns casts blame. Those who are willing to spill blood for the greater good will be readily given approval for its use. Though this weapon is not as strong as other ego weapons in our possession, it provides psychological comfort to the wielder. However, it is useless to those who do not know justice. A weapon and suit befitting of a holy woman such as Brielle. This was just perfect for her. I had to give her penitence because she, as a holy woman, all I can think about is that Fire Emblem meme where it's like, I'm a holy woman, but, and she's got like the stick to smack people. I could just see Brielle, like she looks so sweet and cute and just holding up the staff and smacking. You made crab ragoons and it's, oh good, it only took you 7 minutes. Oh, nice. I hope you're enjoying them, Thomas. Those sound so good. Is it too late to submit one of your OCs for this or tomorrow's stream? This stream, it would be because I need all my stuff planned in advance. If you really would like one for tomorrow's, you can submit it to me on my Twitter. If you want to there or in Discord, feel free to, and I can squeeze you in because I would love to include you. So that is the suit and the weapon I chose for Brielle. And then for the abnormality, it had to be one sin. It had to be. Oh, I'm glad it tastes good with what you had, Thomas. No, you're good. I would love to include your OC, Sonic. I would love to. I love including everyone, and I'm all good including OCs. We do love one sin. And let me read one sin's flavor text. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. I feel like one sin would make the most sense for the religious imagery, and it would no doubt appreciate Brielle's faith and kind heart and the good deeds that she does. So I just felt like one sin would love Brielle, that it would be a perfect fit for her given the religious motif. So that is why I chose it. We do love One Sin. One Sin's the MVP of your LobCorp runs. Yes, One Sin is MVP. I agree. And that brings us to our final member of the training team. Oh, this came out a lot bigger than I expected. Let me just make it smaller. Ryu! And let me give them a shout out. Oh damn, hey, never too late for one story to start. Ryu has such a gorgeous design. I love pink and blue together. And I just love it. I love the horns. I love the different colored eyes, different colored horns. Ryu's so pretty. Ryu Street Fighter now. But yeah, no, Ryu's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Sam, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out. Oh my gosh, May, thank you for the raid also. Oh God, I don't know if I can actually shout you both out at once. And I just shouted we were just about to start the final person on the training team. But I will give you both shout outs as soon as I can. Thank you so much for the raids. That is so sweet. Hello, raiders. Hello, hello. I am Cinna. I am a satyr fawn boy. I love horror and mystery games. I love chatting with everyone. I'm a gigantic yapper. I have autism and the biggest hyperfixation on Lobotomy Corporation, which is the tier list we're doing right now, where I'm basically assigning where VTubers would be in the corporation. Sam, I believe, is actually, yes, Sam, you are one of the people on the list. Yours is unfortunately going to be done tomorrow night because I got more entries than I expected. So I'm having the middle and lower layers be tomorrow night instead. But I will be posting your timestamp for you. And thank you both of you so much for the raids. That is so, so sweet, and I appreciate them a ton. Sam raid, Sam raid. And yes, welcome also, Melixia. I will give you both shout outs. Hello, Sam. How did both of your streams go, by the way? I'd love to hear. You attempted to shovel Sam, failed miserably. Oh no. Also, Meichi, I'm sure the drawing looks great. I'm sure it looks amazing. Also, hello, Olympia. Welcome back. No worries about stepping away. We're on our final member of the training team right now. Suffering from success. I feel very grateful and very lucky. I admit I could maybe rush these. I don't need to spend all the time I do, but I want to give each of you as much time as possible because I love going through everyone, and I love getting to just make sure everything is accurate as it can be. Oh, Lethal Company. Nice. That's a very fun game. Yo, Project Moon buddies, let's go. Brother and autism, yes. I love bonding over hyperfixations. What year does your story start lore? That's presuming that Cinna has a story and Cinna isn't just a goat that spawned into existence. Oh yeah, please get some rest, Soul Dipper. Please rest well. Thank you for raiding in. Always appreciate my raiders. I know you all are probably very tired, so if you can stick around, if you can lurk, that would be wonderful. But if you gotta go sleep, don't even worry about it. Go get your sleep. Go take care of yourselves. Your health always, always, always comes first. Cinna does have no lore. Cinna's just a neurotic goat boy. Let me see if I can shout you out now, Sam, also. Shout out, Sam. And then I will shout you out after, I think it's like 5 minutes it makes me wait. What do you mean, unrecognized command? Shout out Sam for short VT. There we go. You're hoping to get on training team because Hod's best girl? Hod is such a good girl. I love Hod. Ooh, you're curious to see where I placed you. I hope you like your placement, Sam. I'm super excited for it. I'm really, really excited. Cinna's lore goat boy? True. Yeah, no, you don't have any dirt on me. No, you're good, Skiff. You're my siblings. You gave me plenty to work with. But yes, May, I will give you a shout out in a bit. Hopefully I remember. I will try my best to remember. But Ryu. Ryu's lore is that they are a Sakura dragon fox spirit that got sucked into the mortal realm, forever taken from the spirit world. Sonic, if you can, I have a Discord server. There's a command for it, or you can go to my socials and you can DM me it there, or you can post to the tweet if you have a Twitter account. So there's my Discord and my Twitter. I don't know why it's not linking the Twitter. I'll have to redo that, but feel free to there. But yes, as for Ryu, Ryu I put on the training team because of the fact that Ryu has been taken from the spirit world. And so this department I thought was the most fitting one for one new to the mortal realm. And I thought that Hod would be able to help Ryu with adjusting and fitting in here. And for Ryu's equipment, I chose this one right here. Faint Aroma. I don't know why it says reverberation there. You can all just ignore that. Something must have messed up with, like, I meant to crop that out. But Faint Aroma is what I chose for Ryu. Oh, you just posted on Twitter? Oh, well, I'm very excited to take a look at it after the stream. I'm very excited. I always love fan art. It's always so sweet of all of you who have done that for me. I treasure it. So as soon as I finish the stream, Meichi, I will go check it out, and I can't wait to see. That's terrifying, you do, Thomas. But yes, I chose Faint Aroma. Even after the ego was extracted, it still carried the fragrance of the archetype. Simply carrying it gives the illusion that you're standing in a forest in the middle of nowhere. The arrowhead is dull and sprouts flowers of vivid color whenever it strikes. The ceramic surface is tough, as if it had been glazed several times. It may crumble back into primal clay if it is exposed to a powerful mental attack. Cracks in the equipment are filled with piles of flowers. So I thought that these flowers would fit Ryu, who is a Sakura fox. And I also just felt it would look very pretty because it's got the blues and the pinks, and Ryu has the blues and the pinks. And I just thought it was just, the color scheme was too perfect for Ryu that I had to use it for them. And so that was what I chose there. And next leads me to the abnormality I chose for Ryu, which is Grave of the Cherry Blossoms. The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. A cherry blossom tree fits most the Sakura dragon fox spirit. From one spirit to another, perhaps the tree shall protect and not take. So we do hate that tree. We do hate that tree. But I felt like this tree was very fitting for Ryu because of the Sakura, because of the cherry blossoms, and because of the tree's connection with the spiritual world. I feel like Ryu wouldn't be taken by the tree, but even if the tree did take Ryu, I feel like Ryu would be able to return to the spirit world from whence they were sucked into the mortal realm. So basically, Ryu would be able to return home, even if the tree did get Ryu, instead of being killed. And let me see now if I can give May Lucia a shout out. May Lucia. Yippee! But yes, so that is Ryu. Such a beautiful design. I really, really love their design. And next up, we have... That was everyone in the training team. All right. So, that was our training team. And that leads us to the final team. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Meichi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The final team of today. So, our last team for tonight. And the reason, again, I had to cut this short is because I have some final preparations I need to do for the middle and the lower layers. Not much, but I have a bit. But the other reason is because Cinna found out that he has to go into early to work tomorrow. So it turns out that he needs to sleep sooner than he expected. But tomorrow night, we will be continuing with the middle and lower layers. I can't wait to get to all of you, so please don't fret if you don't see yourselves today. He is the silliest goat boy. But let us begin. And let me pull in our Sephiroth, whose name I totally can't pronounce because I always call him Nutsack as a joke. Oh, Twilight! Oh yeah, Twilight, I should let you know that you will be in tomorrow's one, but I really appreciate you being here tonight. The safety team. The safety team gives safety training. I know, I'm so sorry, Twilight. I will put the timestamp for you, though, and I'm very, very excited for you. I should say I have everyone's planned out. It's more, I just need to get the images together so you guys don't have to wait, or so you all don't have to wait 5 minutes while I scramble to, grab pictures. The safety team gives safety training to new employees and develops action plans for all kinds of potential emergencies that can occur in the company. They establish strategies for situations such as escaping abnormalities, panicking employees, and security breaches, as well as setting up safety guidelines for others to follow. They are notably meticulous and punctual. Oh, yippee, yippee. I'm so glad you should be able to make it. But I'm really glad you look forward to the timestamp if you cannot. Oh my god, poor Skiff. But basically, this is the team concerned with safety procedures, developing those strategies. And our first member of this team is Sugarberry. And let me give a shout out to her. Sugarberry VT. Sugarberry is a slightly unhinged but sweet strawberry Menhera kitty. I just think she's very cute. I love cats. I love pink. I like the hearts in the eyes. And I put her on the safety team because I feel like she would be well suited for caring for others and helping with the safety of her fellow employees. And for her weapon and her suit, I chose Horn. You love pink cats pairing pills? Yes! Yes, Menhera, instant follow! Here we go. So I chose Horn. Let me read that. No matter how many times the equipment is produced, the bud never withers. As the horn digs deep into the enemy's heart, it will turn blood red to show off the glamour that she couldn't in her life. Yeah, Skiff has fallen out of the bunk bed we used to share. The flowers tell of the splendor she had in her life, as well as the pitiful end to it. A flower that reached its full bloom through hate would not wither even after numerous extractions. So I felt Horn would fit Sugarberry best because the pink buds in bloom remind me of berries and of her hair. I just feel like she looked very pretty in this. And the pink buds. Oh, no worries. Take care, Meichi. Thank you for coming tonight. It really meant a lot to me. And oh no, Thomas, I'm sorry you hit your head a few times. Oh yeah, also I love the little clips of the pills. I think they're very cute. And for the abnormality I chose, for her is Poda. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. So Poda is a puppy, not a kitty, but I thought it was most fitting for Sugarberry because they could be the sweet but unhinged puppy and kitty friends because they're both very cute and they're both very sweet. But also Poda can be a little scary sometimes, and I know it said Sugarberry, she can be a bit unhinged. So I feel like they're both so adorable, you can't get mad. But also, you should be a little bit scared of what they might get up to together. Also, kitty and puppy friends are so good. I love Poda too. They're so cute. I think you spelled it right, Skiff. And that was Sugarberry. And our next person on the list is Mediocre. Oh, this was also a lot bigger than I expected. And let me give them a shout out. Yes, DMs are all right for submissions. I prefer people to respond to the posts, but if really need be, you can DM me if you don't have like a Twitter or are unable to for some reason. But this is Medio, and their lore is that they swear they're just a regular old mediocre VTuber. I love the green fluffy hair. I think it's very cute. I just love green hair. And oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you, Meru. I didn't realize I did the wrong shout out. I'm gonna have to wait to shout out. My apologies, everyone. But this is Medio. You're working now? Oh, good luck. Good luck working, Medeus. And I hope you can get those subtitles working. But I chose the safety team for Mediocre. Mostly for the aesthetic and the green hair. Because I feel like Netzach and Medio would vibe together, green hair buddies. Also, Netzach is so happy to have mediocre employees, I feel. Because Netzach himself would just be like to Medio, like, yo, want to just vibe? They can just have some Fallon and just kick back and relax. But that's why I mainly put Medio on the safety team because of the aesthetic and because of the department head. And for the weapon and suit, Mediocre, yes. It's a good pun. I love puns. But I chose, and I know I did this one before, but I had to do hypocrisy. The weapon in the suit, because I felt it just fit so well with the hair. It looked very pretty. The hair reminded me of leaves and woods, and that is why I did. All things natural are bound to turn to dust someday. Thus, this evergreen robe must be kept far apart from Mother Nature. The tree turned out to be riddled with hypocrisy and deception. Those who wear its blessing act in the name of bravery and faith. However, be warned that nature does not know the difference between a blessing and a curse. So I thought it would also suit Mediocre's hair. That was one reason. But also because at first glance, this robe seems non-threatening and born of nature. But it's basically hiding its deeper nature from others. And I don't know what Medio's lore might fully be. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're not just a regular old VTuber. Also, Beetle, hello. Your little emotes are always so cute. It's wonderful to have you in here. How are you doing? And let me pull up the abnormality I chose for Medio. Also, let me see if I can give a shout out now. Oh my gosh, Beetle, I'm so happy that you were able to catch this one. I always love when you're able to catch one. I always love seeing you here. So thank you so much. But don't worry, I know things are busy, so never worry about not being able to catch a stream for whatever reason. But thank you for coming. It warms my heart when you are able to show up. And there we go, right person this time. But for the abnormality, I chose Shelter from the 27th of March. It literally makes itself into the safest place on Earth. So I was struggling to find a good abnormality for Medio, but in the end, I settled on the shelter because I thought it would fit best for a self-proclaimed regular old human. Because it's just a regular shelter. Don't worry what its purpose is for. Don't worry what happens if you go into the shelter. All it is a bomb shelter with enough supplies for those it homes. And that's why I chose that one for you. And now, on to our next member, which is Python. Let me grab Python right here. I just need to say I love the pumpkin head so much. I think I mentioned it before, but I love like heads that are like masks or like TV heads or like sort of untraditional heads. So the pumpkin head is so cool to me. I like how there's like the one triangle and then the square here. Very cute art also. Yes, I fucking love this too. And Python's lore is that Python is an undead clown barista from the Delirium. It is you, Python. I think I have to wait a bit to give you a shout out, but I'm very excited too. Python TV. Okay, I have to wait 18 seconds. But while I'm waiting, I will say Python's lore. I read Python's lore. And the reason I chose the safety team for Python is because I feel like this guy down here heard that Python was a barista. And he demanded that Python had to be sent to his department. Hopefully the barista's presence won't worsen his drinking on the job, though. Also, Medeus, I agree. I love them, too. They are so cute. No, Thomas, no one's better than someone else. They're both so good. Python TV. There we go. Yeah, you got a personal invitation. It may be because he wanted to be drinking on the job, but you still got a personal invite. And for your ego equipment, I chose now it's an apple, not a pumpkin, but I had to go with green stem. Once realizing that nobody would come, stems and leaves blossomed as if by magic. However, the inherent malice caused all life to crumble as soon as it bloomed. The stems covering the equipment only sear the pitiable conviction of abandonment. Oh no, that makes sense, Thomas. Good luck getting everything ready. I thought that the growth on this weapon would fit Python because it's a mix of magic and plant growth. So I just thought it would look really cool. All you need is to replace this with a pumpkin instead of an apple, and it would be perfect. And then we have the abnormality, which Python's abnormality is actually a scrapped abnormality that didn't make it into the final game, but was too perfect not to give them, and that is Cinderella's pumpkin carriage. The thing itself had never forgotten its glory days. Everything was rotting, but that memory of that night wasn't. So a dead and rotting pumpkin. Python is an undead clown, and this abnormality has been left to rot. Not quite alive, but certainly not dead. So I just felt like this was perfect for you. The pumpkin theming, the rotting. Yes, I have sent you a picture of it before, Skiff. It's a really cool one. I wish it made it into the game. I love the art of it. It's really sick. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like it's like a skull almost there. I'm very curious what it would have done if it made it into the game too. But that is the one that I gave you, Python, because I just thought it was too perfect for you, too fitting. Pumpkin buddies. And next up, we have Kami. I'm so glad you think so. I'm so glad. Let me give Kami a shout out. Shout out to CinnaFaun Neko 95. So, Kami's lore is that he is the shepherd of the monochrome dream, guiding those who find themselves lost in his little dream back home while they share the colors of their world with him. He guides those who lose their way back to the colorful reality they came from, and they in turn share with him the joys of color for a brief moment. Yes, I love their hair and eyes also. It's very pretty. I love the light purple, the blue. Very nice. If I remember correctly, I believe he is an opossum, which I think is awesome because I love possums. And I put him on the safety team because he leads others to safety when they find themselves lost. And so the safety team seemed the most fitting for him. And for his ego, yeah, I love that too. It's really sweet lore. It's some really, really like wholesome, heartwarming lore. Possum too, yes. I chose fragments from somewhere. The spear often tries to lead the wielder into a long and endless realm of mind, but they must try to not be swayed by it. It took a different form every time it was produced, but we managed to stabilize the gestalt after a lot of effort and trouble. There is a rumor that the spear emits a bright light when it hears an echo from another world. I thought the colors were fitting. The purples were very fitting, as was the fact that the weapon comes from another realm, just as Kami does. I also feel like because it's about the mind and dreams and minds, the connection between dreams taking place in the mind, I thought that Kami would be strong enough to handle it, given the fact that Kami himself is the one guiding people through his dream. And now for the abnormality I assigned him, and that would be Void Dream. So I chose Void Dream for Kami. Please eat my dreams. Kami and Void Dreams both have humans who are lost in their dreams, but Kami leads them back in hopes to share a memory with them for a brief moment, while Void Dream hopes to create an eternal, never-ending dream. So I hope that maybe Kami would be able to lead those who get stuck in Void Dream out of that dream, and I also figured that Kami could deal with Void Dream without having to worry about falling asleep and being lost forever. Also, I just felt like both were very fluffy, the aesthetic very much fit. And our final one for tonight is Skiff. My sibling, everyone. Skiff is my sibling who asked to be included. And Skiff is a deer. They are very cute. They drew this art themselves, which I love. I love the little freckles. Skiff has freckles, and they drew like the deer spots as freckles, which I think is so cool and creative. And I put Skiff in the safety team because I feel like Skiff is often very observant. Skiff has much better eyesight than Cinna does. And also Skiff cares for the well-being of others. And I felt like Skiff would do very well. Yes, it is so cute. Skiff would do very well in this team. Also, the green armband would fit with Skiff's scarf. Skiff looks tall. Skiff does look tall in this. For Skiff's equipment, I gave Skiff bear paws. The equipment is made of a material that may have been fluffy once, but now it just looks shabby. As with any utter ego, any attempt to stitch it up is ill-advised. The memory that began with a warm embrace ended with abandonment. The stuffing spilling out of it hangs miserably, as if to represent the innocence that was forgotten over time. I chose bear paws because it's fluffy and brown, just like Skiff is, so even though it's bear, not deer, I felt like it was very fitting. And it was very good for, like, the floof that Skiff has. Short Skiff. Skiff is very short. And for Skiff's abnormality, I feel like Skiff's gonna hate this one, but Rudolta. There we go. Look, Skiff, it's you. Let me explain why. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. Skiff is a deer, and so I thought it would be best to assign them to the other deer in this place. Rudolta's muscles do not move, though, and it looks like a deer. Kind of. Perhaps it is one. Oh, no, add soon. Well, we'll be finishing up soon. But the green eyes, the fact that it's a deer, that's why I chose Rudolta for Skiff. Also, I know Skiff loves Christmas time. So I just thought that Rudolta would be very fitting. And that is our final member of the safety team. And that is everyone for tonight. So tomorrow's stream, if you have not seen yourself yet, that is because you will be showing up in tomorrow's. I pretty much have everything ready. I've just got a couple more things I need to organize and get done. Instead of Zero Escape like usual. Oh, Trist, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that a ton. Trist, you will be in tomorrow night's stream, just so you know. But please forgive me if I did not get to you. We've got a lot of wonderful people tomorrow. I forget the exact number, but I think it was about, I want to say 40-something tomorrow. 30-something tomorrow. So we'll be doing those middle and upper layers. We'll be starting at 8 p.m. I don't know how long this will take me. It took me about 3 hours to get through the ones tonight, which was 4 teams. So it'll probably take me... We'll probably be going until... Who knows how long we'll be going, but we'll see, we'll see. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, Trist. And I hope your night goes well too. Thank you so much, Medeus. I will hydrate. I will posture and I will head pats. I will probably be waiting until everyone is done to post the timestamps, just so I have it all done at once. Oh God, please forgive my cough, but seriously, I really appreciate every single one of you for coming out tonight. I hope you all had fun, and time to go find someone to raid. Let me see who at the moment is streaming. Let's go give... Oh, Python is streaming at the moment. Let's go give Python a raid. All right, well, thank you all for coming out tonight. And I really hope to see those of you who can come to tomorrow's to see you there. Please give Python lots of love. Python is very sweet, very cute. So please give them all the love. And thank you, Johnny. Thank you for joining me. Thank you also, Meru. Good night, everyone. Take care. Go, go, go. Thank you so much, Prior. Off we go. Thank you, Skiff. Thank you, Baru.